Hello. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. How you guys doing? What is going on in the chat today? Hey, Mech Speeder, good to see you. Gareth, welcome back, Gareth. Hope you're having a good day. Dat Floof, what up? What up? The guy. We Happy Few, hello to you from the UK, eh? All the way from across the pond. Yoloist, what's going on? No, get those front-facing baby chicks out of here. Too early. Hey, Josh, what a title. I really wanted to try and convey as much information as possible in my title.
Poussin de face.
I said it was too early. I said it was too early for that, Yoloist. Yoloist, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate that. I forgot about the voice. I think it's time to change the voice. I think we're going to change the voice. It's good to see you, Yoloist. Dead Tool. Nice sandwich you got there. Is that a sandwich in your pocket? Title no understanding. Julian, good to see you. Keodes, welcome back. George, Slayer Prayer. Denny, what's going on? Pedrug, Zero, good to see you guys. I'm gonna try and get down to the live chat here. Hey Farky, it was a you issue. Everything good? Did I miss something? Okay, it was you. Don't say that in a French accent. Jeez. Keodes, thank you for the super chat. Should I change the voice? Is it time we change the voice? Hello from Nigeria, right on. I look nothing like you expected. You know, from now on, I get that a lot, right? A lot of people say, hey, wow, that's not what Moombo looks like, is it? I'm gonna start asking people, what were you expecting? That's what I want to know, actually. What were you expecting? Yeah, Keodes, Yolwas, thank you so much for the super chats. Spanish? Hold on, I forgot to bring up my streaming stuff. I don't know about Spanish. I look like Swifter. I'm assuming that's another YouTuber. I don't know who that is, but one can assume. Hey, Jameson, good to see you. What's up with you? Am I going to use the VTuber thing again? Yeah, I'm sure one day, maybe. I would like to be able to use the VTuber thing in the middle of a stream. Personally, though, I would like to be able to, like, turn it on and off in the middle of a stream. It's just, it's not easy to do that. What Khan looks like, similar to that. Instead, I'm hot. Super chats. No, did I press that? Okay, I didn't. Hey, Mr. McDucky, good to see you. You're at a jazz competition. Are you in the competition or are you just watching? Train World. Not saying he isn't hot. It's the wrong in the overlay. You European people got to do everything in weird European ways. I might just put the voice, I don't know. We're gonna leave it as French, actually. Screw it. I'm just gonna leave it as French. Why do I even care right now? We're gonna play some Scrap Mechanic today. We're gonna build with blocks in a block building game. I wanted to break it down for you guys. Insert generic white boy image. I mean, some people might look at me and go, yo, that's a generic looking white guy right there. So maybe you're not wrong. So yeah, we're gonna play some Scrap Mechanic. We're gonna work on some of the unrailed stuff. We're gonna do some of the unrailed, and we'll see how that goes, and maybe hop into the hide and seek world if we need to. No wedges allowed. Hey, Jachi, good to see you. No wedges. Isn't there balls, though? I guess we're gonna stick with the blocks. Hey, Blackbird, good to see you. Derpy Ninja, welcome back. Have you done any of the adventure mode in Zapius? Yeah, I've done some of the adventure mode. I have some of the cosmetics and stuff like that. I'm wearing some, so I've definitely done some of them. Dan, the animatronic, what's going on? None of your business, welcome back.
Front facing baby chic, but in French.
But in French. Yo, Lois, thank you for the super chat. She actually nailed that. She's good at saying some things. Hey, Zohair. The other train world. Yeah, that's probably a good way to put it. You need more Canadian YouTubers in your recommended list? There's not so many of us, are there? Not so many of us. You won't be donating because you quit your job? Hey, no, remember, I always say this. You guys don't need to explain your money to me at all. I wish you the best of luck, the guy, with your career endeavors, though. With that said, let's hop into the game, shall we? You have all the Scrap Mechanic cosmetics? I don't. I don't have all these Scrap Mechanic cosmetics. What game we build with blocks in a block game? Anything we want. Are you going to put upgradable trains and carts? I can't really do that. There's not really much I can do in terms of like it would be cool to have carts doing stuff, but donate all the money back to you. Never bothered grinding for the gold and purple. I've got some of the gold and purple, but all the drugs and the booze. Hey, yeah, priorities, right? Like I said, don't have to explain your money.
Can.
Keodes, thank you for the super chat. Boy, you mention train once and the internet goes crazy. Thank you, Keodes. Be there when he sets the first block. Here we go, people. Building in a block building game. All right, everyone relax. Okay, relax, calm down. I know, it's pretty impressive. We're doing the thing. Why do I feel like I'm tangled up right now? Too many cords. I have too many cables right now.
Poussin de face, poussin de face, poussin de face.
I'm busy. Yeah, Keodes, thank you for the super chat. Garrett, thank you for the super chat as well. He's like, no, it's my money now. See what you can do. All right, the guy. All right. See ya. Nice stream. That's all, folks. There was a bump-looking thing on the texture surface. Yeah, it could have been a better block, right? Hey, what's going on, Dark? New number. I've had my share of text messages from every now and then where it's just like, who are you? Block is OP. What's going on, Vendel? A hover train? Like a maglev? So let's see here. I think Unrailed 2, this is the final one, right? Yeah, this is the one that's been updated. So the guy, what did you say? I saw some of your messages there. You were saying I had to reconnect some stuff, probably. What's the idea? What is going to happen? Well, I want to work more on the Unrailed thing. I want to get this up on the workshop. So I wanted to focus on that today, no matter what. My number one priority is working on this.
Is your chair out of your phone?
Keodes, thank you for the super chat. Do I have to answer that? No, the honest answer is no. It's not as old as my phone. Look, you want to see? Look at this. Look, it's falling apart. Do you know what it's like to go to bed and have little blue pieces of stuff stuck to your skin? Because I know what it's like. Thruster train. You're going to a party soon? How many times have I counted in Multiplayer Monday? You know what? Maybe I have lost the most Multiplayer Mondays, but I'll say this much, okay? The ones that I win are the ones that are more important than any of the other ones. You have the same chair, you know. You're getting a red chair. Interesting. My goodness. So I gotta, man, this music doesn't even feel like it's turned down. I'm just gonna turn it down in my own headphones. Screw it. I just feel like I'm yelling. Have I fixed the end reset thing? I think so, Patrick. Are the counters not connected? Oh, wait, is that what you were saying? The counters weren't connected?
At 12h29, Moonbo placed the first ever scrap block.
Garrett, thank you for the super chat. Was this a historical moment? Is that what this is? Are we making history right now? You guys, I was there, man. You have some of the better creations in Multiplayer Monday. Again, I will repeat myself. The ones that I do win are the ones that that are the most important. I was here. You're gonna download it, copy the logic. Looks like some of them were not connected. I think we're all connected, right? It's all connected here. Inspirational. Yeah, I mean, you gotta find the silver linings in everything in life, right? I think everything's connected here. I mean, I can respawn this in. It's just I haven't changed anything, right? Yep. That was supposed to spawn something in. Why not gold lining? Okay, well now you're trying to push your luck a little bit here. Hey, Austin, good to see you. Hey, I shoot cake. It looks like spaghetti. If you're hungry, I've got some spaghetti for you. Hey there, Volporium. 2 terabyte SSD this morning for $11. What the hell? Hey Mambo, good to see you. Yeah, we got some snow. We got some snow. The bridges only cost 1 wood. It was supposed to make it. I need to rewire the 3 spawners. Okay, so let's just clear this then and let's spawn it back in. See, this is why code developing. If you guys have ever made a game or anything, I mean, code developing and someone updates something in the code and it breaks everything. Don't say your parents. You were on about the connections? Oh, I know you were on about the connections. And I'm just saying, sometimes when life gives you spaghetti, I don't know, something inspirational about spaghetti. I think I would like to have a seat here on this spot as well, maybe. Just like as an extra spot to go up into the build there like that. We're gonna be saving over this. I'm not gonna drop this off of the lift here. Fix one thing, break 100. I'm not chill. I got no chill, man. Hey, Ainsley, good to see you. I'm going on holiday for the 2nd time this week. Holy shit, how many holidays are you going on? My goodness. So where is the spawners? These are the spawners here. Which ones did I need? Wait, these are already hooked up. They're all hooked up. Do I just need to re-hook them up? If it breaks, call it art. Make a lot of art in this game. Oh, it's the sensors. I see. I see. My bad. Wait, that was connected already. They're already connected. Oh, they were reversed. Hey, Eric, good to see you. Building a block building game in a block building game. You know what? I can only go so deep, actually, before. I mean, there was enough people who were confused and disoriented by the title. I think that was, I can't see the line. I'm just going to assume it's good. I can't see it. You're building on a web of lies. All right, so we've saved over it. Right? Look how lag-free this is, too. Look at this. This whole thing is on the ground right now. Loose object. Full frames. Inaccurate title. I saw a non-block shape. Oh, I forgot to cover this hole back up. Damn it.
Canada is south of Detroit. Just look at a map.
Kios, thank you for the super chat. Is that one of those, like, it's like just a factoid, right? Where it's just like, did you know that Canada is south of Detroit? And it's like, oh, there's like a little section of Ontario or something like that. That is a little bit underneath it. Is that right? Am I right? Okay, we gotta save over this again here. I kind of screwed that up. Unrailed 2. The connections look like spider webs. Hey, Shorto, good to see you.
Bar the only mammal that can actually fly.
Okay, I think she's getting worse at speaking. I don't know why. I think she's getting worse at speaking. Kiyok, thank you for the super chats. Bats are the only mammal that can actually fly. I mean, I guess that makes sense, doesn't it? Okay, we just saved over it again. Everything is filled in. Everything hopefully will be connected up here. Let's check it out. I don't like that voice. We can change it. It's supposed to be French. It's getting worse. I'm gonna change it. Let me change it to... Let's see if there's something even worse than that, actually. Hold on. I was gonna change it at the beginning of the stream, but then I said never mind. But now, I'm seeing...
Psycho was the first movie to show a toilet flash.
Keodes, thank you so much for that super chat. I'm not ready for these facts. Psycho, that's an old movie, isn't it? That's a really old movie. She's starting to lose the will to live. There's no right or wrong. There isn't. Hey, Flame the Dude, good to see you. What about Nicole? From Australia, mate. Artificially dumb. Greek? We'll get 3 of these and 2 stone. Oh, that's 3 stone. That's okay. All right, let's see here. Bridge. I think I might have to... Are these just not... I think I might have to rescan the blueprints, maybe. Is that what it is? Could it be that the blueprint inside of the sensor is just not there anymore? I'm going to assume that this doesn't hold the blueprint anymore. Right? That shouldn't be the case.
The Earth's circumference is 24,900 miles.
Whoa, that's a nice voice! What? That's a good voice! That's a really good voice! Can you go any higher pitch than that? Higher pitch? Change it to Russian. Hey, Rado, good to see you. Kyo's doing the thing again. The Earth's circumference is 24,900 miles. That's not a very funny number. I was expecting a funnier number than that. Can see I'm unrailing again. Yeah, mentally? Do you mean mentally? Put some pants on. What do you need pants for, the guy? Yo, Eric, welcome back for the 4 months. Holy crap. Thank you so much, Eric, for the 4 months. Welcome back to the space station. Really appreciate that. Make sure you get yourself a revival baguette. It's 69, was it? Yeah, that's what I thought it was. It's 69,000 miles in circumference, isn't it? Oh, sweet, sweet coffee. I can't forget about it. I gotta remind myself that it's there. So let's just test the mod separately. So we have the part selector and part spawner. The guy has done an amazing
We shake
job
hands
on
to
this.
show we are unarmed.
Geodes, thank you so much for that super chat. Is that why? Is that legit? I feel like, is that why? Is that like a, how would they know? Hey, someone dumb. Am I gonna try and make a working water cart? Yeah, Slayer Prayer. That's actually one of the things I would like to do today. I haven't mentioned it yet because I'm trying to slowly just get through things here, but I do want to make it so that you have to like do a water thing somehow. I don't know yet. It's gonna be interesting. I don't know how it's gonna be implemented, but between my thinking and the guys mod making stuff, I think we'll get there. Hey, Nessa.
Sweden has 267,570 islands, the most of any country.
No, Sweden doesn't. You're lying.
Feels like more than 4 months. Jeez.
Yo, Eric, thank you so much for the 10, Bob. What? And we got the king with the $1 as well. Yo, Keodes, thank you so much for the super chat. Eric Xavier, thank you so much as well. Feels like more than 4 months. I mean, I guess maybe. Thank you so much for the super chat. And yo, we got the king with the first ever super chat. Holy crap, we got confetti for that. Look at this. Hey, Nyla, good to see you. Thank you so much, the king, for your first time super chat. Really appreciate that. Thanks for doing it here on the channel. And I hope you catch a piece of that confetti. Take it home with you. It's a souvenir. I should probably weld this as we wait for the guy to put some pants on. Your record is unbreakable. I mean, in theory, it really is, isn't it? It's quite impossible to beat. What's going on, Flame the Dude? Say goodbye to every penny
German
you'll ever
chocolate
own.
cake was invented in Texas.
German chocolate cake was invented in Texas? But was it by a German? Your pants are on and you're at the PC? You love being a part of this community? Well, thank you so much for being a part of it, the king. You're a real king. Hold on now. I'm just testing something here, right? I just want to see. Damn it. I just want to see a little test here.
People once ate arsenic to improve their skin.
Keodes, thank you so much for that super chat. Are you saying that they don't anymore? Is that what you're telling me? Yeah, see, it's just not working. It's not working. It's broken. Unless I'm spawning them in some weird spot. They aren't spawning anymore. Hey, Zim, for real? Never too late. Don't you worry. You were saying hi to Deadtool? Okay, good. I was gonna say, I already said hi to you, but I like you, Flame the Dude, so I was like, I'll say hi again, I guess. Hey, Bjorn, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Is someone spamming? What's arsenic? If I want to give it a try. Arsenic is a chemical, isn't it? I mean, it's a naturally, that's the crazy thing, is it's a naturally occurring chemical that can be found most commonly in apple seeds. Apple seeds contain arsenic, and I think I think actually, there's a story or something. Don't get any crazy ideas from me. But I remember there was a story of
Japan
someone
has
who...
one vending machine for every 40 people.
That's a lot of vending machines. Keodes, thank you so much for the super
Lemons
chats.
float, but limes sink.
I can't. How much, Keodes? Do you actually expect me to remember all these facts? I'm not going to remember all these. I need a notebook. I need to write these down in a notebook. I'm never going to remember. So that way, when the time comes and someone is asking me that arbitrary question, I'll be like, hold on. I have the answer. Hey, Teaser, good to see you. Yeah, happy Friday. That's right, guys. It's Friday. Never eating apples again. Going on, the Anonymous. Good to see you. Oh, wait, it's no, yes, that's right. Apple seeds are
McDonald's
cyanide,
once
isn't
made
it? Not
bubblegum
arsenic.
flavored broccoli.
Bubblegum flavored broccoli? You're lying. Now you're literally just making stuff up. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it contains cyanide. Well, then what's arsenic in? You know what? That's enough poison talk. I only have one brain cell. I know. I have, like... exactly. I have 2 monitors, and I only have 1 brain cell. So you do the math. It's been updated? All right, let's give it a little update. You're off Friday. What's going on, Vax? Good to see you. Oranges peeled sink? Well, that's probably because of the air gap.
A cow-bison hybrid is called a beefalo.
Keodes, thank you so much for the super chat. It's an element on the periodic table. Listen, I'm not here to discuss science, okay? I'm here to play video games. Whoops, not there. The easiest thing to do is just to like unsubscribe and resubscribe to unsub, resub. Ask ChatGPT so I don't have to think. Yeah, arsenic is a pure element. Your favorite poison is strychnine?
Scotland has 421 words for snow.
No, Keodes, thank you so much for the super chat. Name all of them right now. List every single one right now. Name 3 of them. I want all of them. You once got food poisoning from a sausage. It was the worst. It's spoken strychnine. Deadtool, are you just here to correct me on every single little thing right now? Are you my designated fact checker? Seafood, the foods highest in arsenic are seafood and mushrooms. So what you're telling me is my body knows when poison is around. Hey, Zeno, good to see you. You went 10,000 seconds forward. I don't know what you're talking about. I think this is saved, right? This is all saved. Seafood. You're my Googler. You Googleizer.
Peanuts aren't technically nuts.
That's right, they're a legume. I know something. Hey, hey. Keodes, thank you for the super chat. There we go. Look at that bad boy right there. Look at this bad boy right there. You hope it's saved? It's saved. Deadtool, did we just make the same joke at the same time? Pretty sure it was saved.
Armadillo shells are bulletproof.
Yo, Keodes, thank you so much for that super chat. Armadillo shells are bulletproof? And aren't armadillos native to America? Is that just a coincidence or is that evolution? It was one typo. Yeah, the guy. What was the? Well, you know, I was gonna say what was the typo, but it's irrelevant. It's not like I'm gonna really know what you're talking about necessarily. I don't really know the ins and outs of modding, but I am kind of curious to know what kind of a typo. Was it a syntax typo or a punctuation typo? Take your 9 mil and shoot some armadillo. Hey, Mr. N, good to see you. Thomas Bert, welcome back. Stuff in the game. Nighttime. Is nighttime going to a mode with lights and stuff in the game? I don't know what you mean. So that's all working. Everything's here. Okay. Holy super chats, guys. What the? I'm like, there's like no normal. I don't even see normal chat right now. Where are the normal chat? Where are you normies at out there? Okay, the guy. Are you there? Hello, the guy.
Cats have fewer toes on their back paws.
Interesting. Keo, thanks for the super chat. Appreciate that.
The $sign in the super chat is behind the number.
Yo, Lewis, thank you for the $5 super chat. You know, I'm just gonna drop some confetti. I don't know. I'm just gonna, when in doubt, put some confetti on the screen.
What is the biggest word in English?
What is the biggest world in English? What? I don't know. Hey, Julian, how's it going? Keith, hello to you. Thank you, Garrett. Thank you, Yoloist. Thank you, Keotes, for the super chats. Oh my god, is that anti-disestablishmentarianism? Well, I didn't even. Okay, so let me see what you said there. You changed the spawning, and I wasn't asking because you weren't responding, the guy. I was just asking in general. Okay, so chill, bro. You changed the spawning creation selecting to be better, more optimized, and it was still a variable which was replaced by something else. Ah, I see. Thank you for the stream. It's still happening. The stream is still going right now. So, okay, so here's my thinking. So I mean, what if we could have a bucket? I mean, is the bucket here? It is here. And it is a force buildable, right?
Smiles cause there is a mile between the two S's.
Garrett, thank you so much for the super
What landscape should I
chat.
make with AI?
What landscape should you make with AI?
Fun fact, turkeys can blush.
Keodes, thank you so much. Keodes, were you giving some turkey some compliments the other day? You noticed one of them blushing? Eating cabbage rolls? Yeah, Garrett, thank you so much for the super chat. I shoot cake first, thank you. When it comes to landscape and AI, do something very out there. Do it like beyond Earth, you know, like get some alien planet landscape. That's what I want to see. Does water splash trigger sensors? It does, and that's what I was thinking. If we can fill this bucket. Sorry, the guy. I'm busy. If we can fill this bucket with water without any actual water, that would be ideal, right? Because right now I have no water in this bucket, right? You would let the AI picture Moonbow? Weren't about to try and spell it. Have I played with Komodo Gaming? Yeah, I used to play with Komodo in the past. Filling the bucket with sand? I don't want sand. There's got to be a way to fill this bucket with water, right? You can fill it from water tanks. Can you? Is there a how do you do that? So I need to put water into the tank. Is that what you're saying? How do I? Oh. Well, so I'm thinking because a sensor. I mean, okay, so the thing is, I guess there's no color. How would I do it so that this? I mean, I guess if I just put the sensors. No, you're not allowed to jump technically, right?
Pneumono ultra microscopic silico volcanoconiosis.
Dead Tool, thank you so much for that super chat. That was a word. I'm gonna believe you on that one, okay? I'll believe you. Failures had you in stitches. That was a good multiplayer Monday, wasn't it? It has 2 states filled and empty. No, I guess it's not. I'm not too worried about that. So we know if I were to put this on as a switch, right? Obviously, let's put it on as a switch just to see. So we can definitely do that. We could definitely do some type of bucket. The only thing is, I wish, what I would like to be able to do is you make it so that you need to fill the bucket at a water spot. Oh, you know what? Okay, the guy, we might not need to make any modifications, actually, come to think of it. You might not need to make any modifications to the bucket. You might not need to do anything, because this could be a part of the water tile itself, right? You could fill the bucket with the tank? I didn't either, actually. I didn't either. So that's very interesting. But we could definitely put just something in the water tile like this, right? Why not? And technically, every single water tile would have one. And you would be able to go to every water tile. And so that way you can fill the bucket, right? And then you can bring the bucket to the train. And then you would, like, toss it. Hello, Brandon. Please don't spam the chat. So that's the opposite. That's the opposite. You would toss it. What's going on, fan? Water equals projectile. So the train did a magic trick. Came to the best moment. No way they made water blow up canisters. Oh, apparently they did. Khan made a mod with the train on Multiplayer Monday. I think people were asking about getting that on the workshop. He added it, didn't he? So what if, I guess here's what I could do then, right? I mean, why don't we just, can we just cover? Is that what we do? Are we supposed to just cover this or what? Water started the fire. That sure was an amazing magic trick. Now you see the train. Now you don't. Join to see the explosion. What's going on, Cruise Bar? Water does damage. Well, yeah, but the water hit the explosive. That's the problem.
Don't have upper front teeth.
Yo, thank you for the super chat. Interesting fact.
My first SC. Fun fact. My cat is missing a toe.
Well, we got more fun facts. Yo, Flame the Dude, thank you so much for the first ever super chat right here on the channel. Thank you so much, Flame the Dude. Really appreciate that. Look at that. We even have confetti for you. I bet you weren't expecting that. Filling up the stream clips. Is this already on the workshop? No, it is not on the workshop yet. That's what we're trying to work towards. Yeah, first super chat. Thank you so much, Flame the Dude. Let's get some hype in the chat for Flame the Dude. So what are we supposed to do here? You could, yeah, so the guy, you were saying you could do a logic activated bomb. So instead of having a spud gun shoot it, it would explode through logic instead. And then that way our bucket won't detonate it. That sounds good to me. Are you down for that? Are you down? That was your very first super chat on all of YouTube. I know. What am I building? Well, we're working on the Unrailed build so I can get this on the workshop. I really do want to get this up on the workshop, so the guy, if you want to work on that, that would be awesome. And I'm going to focus on, well, let me see. What did you wanted me to check something out here. Let me just weld. I guess it doesn't have to be welded, right? Let's just get rid of it for now. We have it saved. Have I played Stormworks? Yeah, I've played a little bit of it, yep. Adding fire to the train? That wasn't the plan. It wasn't the plan. What's going on, Butch? Good to see you. Why do you even need water? So, in Unrailed, the train slowly overheats, and you have to cool it off with water. So this is the track building thing. I don't even know what I'm about to get into here. How cool is that? So F to finalize, space to random rotate, WASD to move, scroll is to rotate, right mouse button places, left mouse button deletes, and any other key. Hey LG, good to see you. You have 1,000 hours and you're not bored of what? Stormworks? It's a pretty good game. All right, Brandon, can you please... I don't care how many accounts you subbed on. You know, the more accounts that you've subscribed on, the cringier it is, okay? Hook up the sensors? Hook up the sensors? What do you mean, hook up the sensors? Oh, wait. Are you talking about, like, where would this... How... What? The creation selector? Where do I put that? But where would I put the creation selector? Where does it go? I guess it needs to be all part of the same build, does it? This is cool. You can connect up to 10? A bug where people seem to write the same message multiple times. It's always here on this channel, the bug. It's always happening here. So I'm guessing, so what you're saying is I need to put a tile into it. Is that what you're saying? So like if I were to go, so if I wanted a, one of these tiles, right? Wait. That and this? Is that... Oh, that's a normal sensor.
Where's my mug? Lol, well, hello there.
Yo, Stinger, what's going on? Thank you so much for the super chat. The mug is, it's getting worked on. Getting worked on. Hey, Blue Flame, how's it going? Wait, does that go directly into that, though? Like that? Is that what you're saying? Ooh. Yes. Just started watching. What's going on, Carson? So if that's that tile, and then so we could bring in another tile here. We just have to make sure that that middle sensor can see it. So like that. So right mouse button places. Why isn't right mouse button doing anything? I mean, left click does it. Left. Oh, I see. You have the buttons. Right mouse button deletes. Left mouse button places. That's this is a map building tool. Look at this thing. Wait, how do I change? Oh. That's so cool. How? So what is this? Like just... It's a loose... It's like it's built to this? Are they flipped? Yeah, they are. The guy is cracked. I know. Look at this. That's so crazy. So let me just see. Is this all one? Okay, so how do I... It's just an interesting thing then. How do you get rid of like... How do you stop this from being a loose object? Press F. Did I not press F? Get it together, YouTube. What's YouTube doing? the guy does it again. Okay, let me just try that again. Don't unweld it. Don't worry, we can just clear it, right? Okay, there we go. We can clear it. We're okay. We're okay. It's okay. It's okay. So, oh, okay. So press F on the map builder. So wait. So why don't I... Okay, so you had a blueprint made for this, but I can make my own, I guess, right? Is resource detection wireless? Well, I mean, it's not wireless, but it doesn't require logic anymore, which is huge. Like, there's no more, like, time wasted in any of that calculation anymore. So, obviously, I think what we're going to want is, if we're going to be building off the top side, we're going to want this to be a space like that, right? And we need each tile connected as well. Yes and yes. Actually, hold on here. We probably want this to be like a nice podium to stand at, right? Some type of podium here. And then we'll just put a sensor or a scanner. This music gives you chills all the time. I know. Monomer is just so good. Like, no one even knows about Monomer. So, the guy, how do you switch between each tile type? Like, if I'm connecting all of these selectors here, right? How do I switch between each selector? How long has Jado wanted a VR headset? We have one. Oh, 1 to 9. Oh, is that as easy as that? Is it? Holy crap. Okay, so let's see here. I mean, let's just imagine then, well, we need a blank tile too, right? We need a blank tile. So I guess what I can do is just bring in the boulder. Obviously, this is going to be one of the tiles that's just kind of like, hey, I know you got to have it because you don't want to have to build anything manually if you have this system, right? Hey, Potato, what's going on? The buffering's getting bad. Does need to be blank. Endo game here. What's going on, Endo? So this is just like, this is the basic individual one, right? So we'll go into that one there. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. We're going to paint that green. And so that way, boom, there you go. That is our grass tile. Right? We got our grass tile. Standard. Now, the checkerboard is not... It doesn't matter. Like, the checkerboard was just something I decided to do, but... Getting a new one set up, Blue Flame. Good luck with that. Have fun. It doesn't have to be blank. What am I making? Check this out. This is going to be a map making system. I mean, I'm making some of it. The guy is making most of it. So this one will be a boulder. So that one is going to be painted dark gray. So we'll put this one right here in front. Right? And this will be our boulder. So we got our grass and our boulder, which is our standard, you know, you can and can't build kind of stuff. And then we're going to go with stone. Doesn't really matter what we do in the end, but trying to just do this organized. So stone is going to be a little more difficult to portray here, but we'll just do light gray. Oh, you know what? Let's do a black for the boulder. And we'll just do light gray for the stone asset, stone tiles. Don't forget to consume it. Hey, Zeradox, great to see you. Doing great, yes? How are you doing? You're getting random lag? Yeah, apparently YouTube is doing the YouTube thing. You would like to get a haptic suit someday? I think Jado would love one of those too. So this is the tree one. Now, obviously, we could have put green here, but we're not going to put green there. We're going to put brown because it's for wood, right? Stone and wood. That goes in there. Okay. So now we've got those 4 tiles. We need water. Water tile. So I think I was saying for the water tiles, I'm going to switch it so that there is a... is this odd width? It is. So I'm going to switch this tile so that we can have our this water tank. Okay, I'm going to have to do a little bit of stuff here to get this to fit, but this will be our water tank
Just
for the
finished
bucket.
some yummy pig meat tubes on buns.
Yo, Keotes, thank you so much for that super chat. That's a really weird way of saying hot dogs. A really weird way. What time is it for me? It's literally on the screen. It's literally on the screen. Look at that with the water symbol right there and everything. That's beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. It's like it's meant to be. Ooh, I like that. The water right there. It welds based off the bottom. They all need to be the same height. So it welds based off the bottom. Gotta fill up the character limit. When you get scrap mechanic, what should you build first? What are some useful building mods? I mean, if you go on YouTube and search it up, like, you'll find all sorts of good videos with all that stuff, so... What screen is on your time? Yeah, I guess I just gotta make them all thicker. So wait, so I have to make them as thick as the thickest one? It welds based off of the bottom, so they all need to be the same height. Like how the stone one was originally. Well, I'm just concerned here, because this one is very tall, isn't it? This one right here, like if I were to... Like, let's just spawn in each one then, right? Stone tile. Tree tile. So these all have to be the same height? Excuse me. The dynamite thing? Yeah, but we're gonna make it all one mod, so it's easier. Yo, Stinger with the gifted membership. Dropping it in. We got a care package coming in. Thank you so much, Stinger. Really appreciate that. If you got that gifted membership, make sure you thank Stinger. Get a revival baguette in there.
It wasn't a long pig hot dog. Winking face.
Kehodes, thank you so much for the super chat. You're right. At least, right? You just need to line up the floor. I just need to line up the floor. Hey, Mr. Yanni. Yeah, we're working some more on the Unrailed build right now. Today, I decided to title my stream ambiguously because maybe we might switch. So what are you saying, the guy? Like, so... Because, like, this here is where the floor is that the player walks on, right? But this is where the floor is for the player to walk on here. So they all need to be that height? Like the glitch weld mod or something? Oh yeah, I mean, there's some good mods out there for sure. I mean, there's like just some mods have it all, some are specialized and stuff like that, so... All blueprints will spawn. Yeah, that makes sense. So this will be this height here like this, right? So everything, the way this all is right now, this is how it's going to look, right? This is how it would weld together right now, like that. So does that mean, well, let's get the water one. Did I start a water one? I did start a water one as well. If the floor extends downwards, they all need to extend downwards the same amount from the floor. Yeah, so this is how they're going to appear, right? So I need to just make sure. So this is just something to consider, right? These are things that weren't ever going to be considered in the design originally. But now that we're making these changes, obviously there's some stuff to consider. Okay, so in that case, let me... Okay, let's see. Let's get this out again. Because I know that the grass tile, the simple green grass tile, that is, the simple grass tile. This is it, right? This is the basic. This is the lowest it will go. Look at them shaking. They're scared. Hey, Colin. Great to see you. I'm doing good, thank you. You have no clue what I'm building? Oh, just wait and see. Just wait and see. This is going to blow your mind once you see. You're going to be Your jaw is gonna hit the floor. The dynamite block is also 1x2x1. I mean, this was originally going to be completely vanilla, but then the guy started making some really amazing mods to incorporate into this build, and so now we're pretty much working together to make a good mod, you know? Okay, so we need to get everything up to the same height. So realistically, is that is the forest tile or the tree tile? Is that the one? The dirt pile, I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to include the dirt pile or not. It's technically not supposed to be there. All right, Stingray, take it easy. Nice to see you drop in. You flash those lights. I might not put the sand pile in. This dirt pile, that's a maybe. That's pretty much all of them, right? I mean, and the water one, but I'm working on the water one right now, so... Hey, Gurjo,
Bananas grow upside down.
Kyoch, thanks for the super chat. Bananas grow upside down, you say. I don't know if that's true. My tallest height's likely the water with the tank? Well, maybe. I don't know yet. That might not even be that much, actually, right? Because this one only technically needs to go up to here. I don't, like, if the bottom is open, I don't care. Right? Doesn't bother me. Obviously, I want to make sure there's water in it right away, though. So we're just going to fill it up all the way with an infinite amount of water. Well, not infinite, but... Just add pegs in the base. No need to fill it all in. But what if I want
Dogs
to fill it all in?
Smells with their left nostril.
Kyoch, thank you so much. How do you know that?
Avocados were named after reproductive organs.
Whoa, too much information there, Kyoch. Thank you, Kyoch, for the super chats. Appreciate that. Okay. So that's the water. I know, right? All tiles need 3 blocks under the walking surface. I think there absolutely needs to be blocks in the 4 corners at the bottom level. Well, I'm going to make sure, no matter what, I'm going to make sure these are proper squares, right? They're going to be proper squares for sure. Okay, so let's just bring these all up to the same height, right? So you're saying all I truly need to do is go here like this. And what? So this one here would just be a couple blocks like this, would it? Like that? A way to leverage the semi-procedural map generation from survival? Well, I mean, I'm sure the guy could write his own procedural... Like, you could probably write your own procedural code and stuff like that if you wanted to. So this one only needs 1 more layer.
The word fizzle started as a type of fart.
Kyoch, thank you for the super chat.
Human noses and ears get bigger as we age.
I've noticed that before. I've seen that. Hey, South Phantom, good to see you. Back to annoy. You're very self-aware, I see. It should work with just the pegs. Hey, David, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. So this one needs to be just the same height as the forest tile then, right? I mean, I guess technically we just never updated. Oh, okay, no, that's right. The forest tile has these pots in there, that's why.
Before 1000 contains the letter A.
Yo, Kyoch, thank you so much for the super chat and that fun
The French
fact.
have their own name for a French kiss.
Yeah, that's a good question, actually. I never actually thought about that. What is it? You can't just say that and not tell us what it is. Will the sensors pick those up whatever they were if it's only the corner pegs? Well, if I put it in front of the sensor, it will pick it up for sure. The forest tile doesn't have a counter block. Oh, this is an old one. That's an old one then. I guess you know what? I never Ah, I must have never updated that. Really? Oh yeah, you know what? I never did
Mercedes
update it.
invented a car controlled by a joystick.
Keodes, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate that. They invented a car controlled by a joystick. Did they invent it? Hey, Jack Brew, good to see you. Okay, so this is going to go ideally in the center here. I think that's a center. Like that. There we go. So yeah, we definitely want these connected. The center of the very... Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, the guy, you don't have to tell me about that. That is not the center.
Theodore Roosevelt had a pet hyena.
That is not the center. A pet hyena? My goodness. Keodes, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate that. I'm learning so much today right now. Loving the Zapkus track. Thank you, Jack. I'm excited to make some more. So the guys, they do 2 tracks a week. I don't know if I can necessarily do 2 tracks a week, but I'm definitely going to do at least 1 a week. No, because it makes things 100 times easier down the road. What do you mean, no? I'm saying I'm agreeing.
Peter is a vegetarian.
Keodes, thank you so much for the super chat. Frankenstein's creature is a vegetarian. I mean, does it even eat? Or are we just, like, making that up? Okay, so we don't even have a counter on the stone node either here. So why don't we do that as well? What I might even do is fill this in. Do I want to fill it all the way in? It doesn't really matter. I guess if we can avoid blocks, I guess why not, but... You're saying no because I don't truly know why it's greatly important? Oh, does it have something to do with the tile spawning system that you made with the camera
Sloths
mod
have
thing?
more neck bones than giraffes.
Keodes, thank you so much for the super chat. Do you have 3 blocks below water and 2 blocks below everything else? I'm not sure. We're going to iron out all of those things soon enough here. So we'll just put that block there. Do facts about Frankenstein's monster actually count as facts? I mean, if you're confirming something to be true, then it is a fact, right? You'll show me when I'm done building the tile.
Bees can fly higher than Mount Everest.
Yo, Keodes, thank you so much for all these amazing facts. Hey, Bander, great to see you. The Zapkus Professional. I don't know about that. Lucky me, it's 6 p.m. Well, it's not 6 p.m. for me. They're selling Harry Potter glasses. Why would I care about somewhere selling Harry Potter glasses in England? What does that provide me? Give yourself some credit. Well, I mean, hey, you're the one saying professional here.
Paint used to be stored in pig bladders.
Yo, Keodes, thank you so much for that super chat.
The earth is flat. I've checked.
YOLOist with another fun fact. You know what? I'm starting to realize that if something is donated and it's a fact, it's true. You have to believe it. So if you ever get a donation from someone and they're saying stuff, you just have to believe them, okay? You have to believe them. If anything, just to make that person feel good, right? The water tile is taller than the rest, is it?
Pigeon poop is the property of the British Crown.
Keodes, thank you so much.
Abraham Lincoln was a bartender.
I can't even keep up with these right now. I can't keep up with them. The Earth is flat. You proved it in Scrap Mechanic. The Earth isn't flat. How? I don't know who to believe. I mean, you're telling me the Earth isn't flat, but it wasn't in a super chat, so honestly. I don't believe you. So is that all the way? It is too. I guess I'll flatten this maybe. Hey, Richard, good to see you. It might actually be okay if I leave the counters one block up.
Beethoven
Surface
never knew how to
tension.
multiply or divide.
Keodes, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Really appreciate that. Beethoven never knew how to multiply or divide. I mean, he played the piano professionally. Why would you need to multiply and divide when you can just play the piano? Definitely the Earth is flat. Why don't I see Mount Everest? If the Earth is flat, then where's Mount Everest? Checkmate. So I might have to change the orientation of the water container, even though I kind of liked it being, I kind of liked it just being this one little water symbol here.
Lord Deadtoe Zero L is your one true Lord and Savior.
Deadtool, thank you so much for that super chat.
Where should I put the AI generated landscape?
Am I supposed to understand half of what you guys are talking about right now? What is even going on right now? I should cake. Thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, I see. That's right. Oh yeah, you were making the. Sorry, I'm getting distracted right now. I don't even know what's going on. Where should you put the AI generated landscape? There is an art channel in the Discord, isn't there? Yeah, there's an art thing. Now, I'm not going to sit here and debate whether or not AI generated stuff is art. I don't care. We're not going to start that conversation. But there is the section on the Discord there.
Baseball umpires used to sit in rocking chairs.
Did they also knit? Were they knitting scarves as well?
Yes, I am the prince of the flat earth. No need to question any of this.
Tenderfoot, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Really appreciate that. Yeah, we're going to just add an extra layer to the other tiles. That's how important this water tile is to me like this.
The world's first novel ends mid-sentence.
The world's first novel ends mid-sentence? I thought you were going to end that super chat mid-super chat. It's Prince Tenderfoot? Oh, my bad, my bad.
All hail Deadtool. Also, front-facing baby chick.
Yo, Bander, thank you so much for the super chat.
Front-facing baby chick.
Really appreciate that, Bander.
Front-facing baby chick.
All hail Deadtool. You know what? I can't dispute that, right?
Front-facing baby chick. Front-facing baby chick. Front-facing baby chick. Front-facing baby chick. Front-facing baby chick.
Keep all the counters at the same level. Yeah, Bander, thank you so much for the super chat. Keodes, thank you again as well. Tenderfoot, thank you so much. My prince. Hey, Turd, how's it going? So you're saying I can leave the counters as long as they're all at the same height? Okay, well, let's just focus on getting everything to the right height then, I guess,
The world
right?
is not flat. Go to space. Smiley face.
Yo, Keith
Penicillin
Thompson.
was first called mold juice.
Keith Thompson with the first ever super chat. We got some confetti for you here, Keith. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Keith. Really appreciate the first super chat.
Make sure you mind the rules.
Just remember, make sure you mind the rules. Don't make me get Suzuki after you. And in the center. Thank you so much, Keith. Really appreciate that. Keodes, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Pedersen was first called mold juice. Is that what they literally called it? You didn't see the confetti? All right, here you go. More confetti. There it is. You're making a mini game? This is the tile building aspect.
The MGM Lion Roar is trademarked.
I believe that. I mean, any recording can be trademarked, right? I think. Keodes, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate that. I guess it's probably in my best interest to make these hollow, right? Like, if you can save a block, then save a block, right? So this would go like that. There we go, like that. So that's the same height as the water now. Excuse me. Did you see the confetti that time? So that needs to be up one more block as well. And then we'll just make sure, once all these tile heights are set, then we will make sure that all of those, the counter blocks are at the same height. Oh, wait. The guy. Are you, do you have it so that these all automatically, like, connect together or something? Stop donating so us poor folk can still get a chance for Moonbo to read our messages. If I'm being, we're getting overwhelmed with super chats right now, to be honest with you. That's one of those streams where it slowly turns into Moonbo reading donations.
Don't tell anybody. But indeed the Earth is a cube.
Yo, Lois, thank you so much for the super chat.
Nikola Tesla hated pearls.
That's not a fun fact at all. It's not fun at all.
Vid.
Yo, Shrabagus, thank you so much for the 2. I'm glad you enjoyed the Zaidkiss vid. There'll be more of those.
BCE.
You weren't supposed to realize that until the end. Well, I'm a smart cookie, right? I'm a pretty smart cookie. Right, guys? Right? Fine, you'll calm down. Did I miss something here? Kio's with another 2. Pregnancy tests date back to 1350 BC. Wow. A Spudling gun. You don't know if you would go that far? The Moonbogini, you know I'm never gonna spend money on a car like that, right? I could be the richest person in the world. You'll never catch me driving a car like that. Even if I had $1 billion, even if I had $1 billion, I would still buy my Toyota MR2, 1987 Toyota MR2. You would not catch me driving some supercar. I would just be driving my MR2, man. What about glass as water? Well, I mean, the glass is just whatever, you know? Okay, so this... I think it's easier if I just weld this up on its side like that for now. A lying what? Make the water 2 blocks lower? I can't. Because of the water container. If we're going to use this as a means to fill up the bucket with water, then it has to be, this orientation. Had over $1 zillion, wouldn't get a Lamborghini? Definitely.
I sent it if you want to have a look, Moonbo.
Right on, I shoot cake. Let me have a look at this. Blue moon with rings. Hey, that looks actually pretty sick. I think my favorite one is probably the last one. It looks eerie. Man, AI art, let me tell you. That looks pretty cool. You would buy a Lambo if it doesn't hurt your wallet? See, I wouldn't wait. To me, that would be a waste of money. So I think I needed to... We're just going to do this. That's the center for sure. So we're just going to make sure these are all connected here. And then we'll weld it back up in the proper orientation. And then we just need to do the 4. So this one just needs to go up 1 more as well, right? And then we're all at the same height. Supercharged G8 Firehawk. Could you tell what you were trying to do with it? Well, I mean, you said the prompt was blue moon with rings. I mean, I'm assuming you're going for some type of moonbow thing. Is that the whole blue planet with rings? Spend it on a house first.
Last one. Bananas glow blue under black lights. Disappointed face.
Wow, you're really disappointed about that, are you? Keo, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate that. An AI video of war pigs. A perfect condition 1982 Toyota MR2 is probably worth more than a Lamborghini. That's not true. I mean, I want a 1987 MR2. I don't even know if they made MR2s in 82, did they? Yeah, but the 87 MR2, you can buy them used. You're not going to get one new, obviously. But you can get them used for about $10,000, $15,000, actually. They're old cars now, right? So this had to go up one more. Is that right? Is that what I'm doing here? We're gonna go up one more. And we'll get that centered in there. Like that. All the poor walks getting popped by the super chats. The one I want is like 6,000. Well, the price varies drastically, actually. Will I move this to challenge mode for multiple levels? Challenge mode doesn't actually have mod support. Not by default, anyway. Apparently, you can do some stuff to get mods into challenge mode, but it's not designed that way or anything. So this is just going to be a creative thing for sure. Get that painted green again. So these tiles now are all at the same base height, right? So that's what we need there. What I might do... I was thinking about maybe doing something like this here. Do that. Paint that yellow. And then just like weld all these together. Hey, Alice, good to see you. You're an old car. Sometime you're gonna make a custom game that acts almost like a one-to-one of challenge mode. That'd be pretty crazy. So I want to just get these all connected and painted like a yellow block there, just to kind of, you know, separate everything. Like so. Paint that little yellow block. Create another one here. So I don't know if I want to add... I wasn't sure if I was going to add this one, but you know what? It's a nice thing to have. I think it's a nice tile to have. I might maybe balance it a little bit by getting rid of some of these sections like that, maybe, just to get a few more, because you have to hit it with the hammer. It's kind of annoying to deal with, but I need this to be 1, 2, 3 blocks higher, because we can have up to 9, right? So we might as well kind of utilize that. Best classic car: Corvette, Mustang, Camaro, Charger, Challenger. That's a tough one, honestly. Probably the Corvette. Unless, is this an opinion question? Jeep. 1987 MR2 in Ontario for $3,800. That's not a bad deal. I think I said I need to add 3. Now this one doesn't have the sensor or the logic in it or anything, so we don't have to worry about that. We just need to make sure it's all at the same height. Whoops. How is that off? And that is the appropriate height right there. It's raining sideways. You can have up to 10. You're sick with the flu? Sorry to hear that, Kurt. Chocolate. Ooh, speaking of chocolate, last night, me and Jado, we made a chocolate bundt cake. Very good. Get Tenderfoot to grab it. We can drive it home after we visit. Yeah, we made a chocolate cake last night. Put some ice cream on that, you know, some chocolate ice cream with chocolate cake. We like to microwave it anyway. Well, I do anyway. I like to microwave it. Microwave the cake for a moment to warm it up again. Then get some chocolate ice cream with some caramel drizzle. Abraham's tank. What's the thing on the water tile? So we're going to be adding the ability to fill up a bucket so that we can use the water on the train. So that is another thing you have to manage. Your son likes to microwave his ice cream. I don't mind. Like, I mean, I'm not against that in a way, but like, I would prefer to just leave my ice cream out for like a minute. I mean, it's kind of excessive. Cake is not meant to be used as a tool in the bedroom. I don't know where you interpreted that from, but there's a hole in your slipper. What you're saying is you got to get new slippers. Okay, so that is, I mean, these are the two nodes, and look, so they're the same height, right? Same height, same height. Yes, yes. So that's good. Those are going to connect automatically, right? So I'm going to save this.
Do you want me to upscale number 4?
Yo, Ashu Cake, thank you so much for the super chat. I mean, if you want to. You know, I'll let that be your thing. You can do it if you want to. Cake is a tool for everywhere. What is my favorite chocolate? I can't say I necessarily have a favorite chocolate. Unrailed Tile Pack. There we go. We're going to call it Unrailed Tile Pack. I'm pretty sure that is all of the... That's all the tiles, right? I mean, if we look at the full scale here, we got grass, stone, the dirt, the impassable mountain block, the tree tile. I think that's good. Do I like Hershey's? Kit Kat versus Coffee Crisp? I mean, obviously Coffee Crisp. In my opinion, Coffee Crisp is just a better Kit Kat, right? Because Kit Kats are chocolate wafer. Coffee Crisp is chocolate wafer. Okay, I think we're gonna have to redo these ones here, right? So let's just get rid of those. All right, so here we go again. Now these should be good, right? These are all the same height. These are all the tiles we're gonna be using. Coffee Crisp is king. We have the pack saved as well. So here's our basic grass tile. We're gonna lay it down in front of this. We'll go here. And we're going to make sure we designate that as our grass tile, just like that. And then from grass, we will go to the impassable mountain block, or whatever you want to call it. Put that in front. We'll be putting that one in here. And we're just going to paint that black. Talking food again. Did you have any ideas for a water bridge situation? Well, what do you mean, the guy? I mean, for me, it was just a matter of how it was always done before, right? Where you craft it. You craft it and you just do it. So I guess I'll just keep going around here. This one will be the water tile. I think we have all of that in there. Yep. Do I know about the car called Opel Zafira? Nope. No, I never heard of that. Whoops. So that's water. I guess I'll just do the resources at the end, basically, right? So this one will be kind of like the dirt sand pile. Did I see your messages? I saw some of them, but I mean, it's just like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, why do you want to, why are we changing that? Why are we changing the way it was designed? Sons of the Forest? Yeah, I don't know if that's up to me, or up for me, or I'm up for it. However you want to say it. I can't say it's necessarily a game for me. Hershey used to be better. Apparently, so European chocolate and American or North American chocolate are two very different chocolates, apparently. How do I manage that? They're very different chocolates. So that was stone tile. Because in Unrailed, you have to build a bridge first over water. Well, yeah, I know, and that's the same here, the guy. I have it so that you have to craft a bridge, and then you can, once the bridge is crafted, you can place it down, and then you can walk over it. It's okay to have a certain amount of, you know, like, sometimes you just gotta follow the rules. Same with crisps. Well, that's probably it then. You guys have crisps and we have chips. Two different things. American chocolate is not even chocolate. You can watch my stream like normal people because you're colorblind. I don't know what you mean. But it doesn't force you to build the bridge? Yeah, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, this is not like, I don't, if people can do whatever they want when they spawn this stuff in, they can do whatever they want. I don't care. You upscaled number 4. Nice, nice. Ooh, yeah, look at that. That's a beautiful landscape right there. Might need a new wallpaper. Whoppers are good. Oh, like those are the malt chocolate, right? Okay, so that's all of the tiles have been loaded into the tile building thing, right?
Don't forget to add the track spawner tile.
Yo, Keo, thank you so much for the super chat. Don't forget to add the track spawner tile. Well, you're probably gonna have to build that yourself, right? Okay, now weld up the builder to the floor. It can be a few blocks up if you want. Wait, what do you mean, the guy? Where would I put this then, right? So we have... Wait, I might need to save... Well, I need a tile for this, right? We need a tile with the train station on it as well. Clean up the desktop. That would have been the plan. That's the plan. It's 16 by 9? Yeah, maybe I'll do that. You thought I was gonna be building with spheres? Sorry, Animal Mango. You've heard of Roblox. Have you heard of Row Spheres? It supports more than 13 by 13 tiles. But so we could put this in if we wanted to as well, right? If we want to add in the train station itself, right? I'm gonna need I realize now that... Okay, let me just spawn. What am I doing here? Spawn in the pack here. If I want, I can show it on stream. Oh, I know. What mode do I use? What do you mean, what mode do I use? A speed train that goes as fast as possible? Pretty sure everyone who has ever played Scrap Mechanic has already done that. How fast can it go? So I gotta just somehow get these together. How many? I guess, I'll just weld them together, I guess, manually like that. And that's the end there. So what I'll do is... That needs to be centered, right? So that's the center, which means we have track going off of either side here. Oh, one more up. Just use the map builder. Is that what I should do? And then press F. I don't know which one is which right now. Forest, rock. So this is grass, right? Whoops. It's not. I need to weld it first. Exactly, Lude. Everyone's done that. I kind of screwed up here. Hold on. I need to weld this whole thing to the ground, obviously. Because if it's not on the grid.
Press F not to only pay respect, but to build, too.
Yo, Yoloist, thank you so much for the super chat. That's what we do around here. F to use, man. F to use. You wish you had Scrap Mechanic? Play some Trail Makers for the next stream? Eh, maybe not. Okay, so we want tile 1, right? Whoa, that looked weird. I don't know how you do that. That's cool. That's pretty cool. That's awesome, isn't it? No trail makers till the update, which looks amazing. Do I watch F1? No, I don't. So this is going to go here. It needs to be multiple tiles. Is that one tile here? Don't ask questions. That's pretty cool. The gluing process. I love it. So I just wanted to confirm I didn't need 3. I only needed the 2. See that? So I was already there. You're telling me to do extra work for nothing. For nothing. What am I working on? We're working on the unrailed systems and stuff like that. And so far, so good. I gotta say, this is gonna be pretty amazing. The guy has done some great work for this. There we go. So this would be the tile here, right? So this will work for this. You and the boys don't play main assembly for a long time? I never played main assembly on my channel. I don't think so anyway. I might have done one video. Is it Monomer? Yes, it is Monomer. You gotta go, CG. Eating some food. Can I upload the original game? It'll get uploaded, don't worry. Did I see the screenshots they posted? I've seen some of them. Okay. So this is... There we go. So this is the station tile. Don't clip the builds. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's I'm used to following the rules. So this is just called a station. Unrailed station. So we need another scanner, right? And I think maybe what I'll do is just mark it. Whoops, damn it. Maybe I'll mark it with like a wedge, and then just paint the wedge that color there, right? So that's like the station. So we'll weld that in, or connect it in. We'll get this in front of it. Eat it. There we go. Perfect. You unlock the crossbow in Call of Duty. Where will it be stationed? Will I do more Zapekist? Yeah, Dennis, we're gonna be doing way more Zapekist. We're gonna hop in with the boys every week. How's the block building going? Oh, it's blocking all right, Rebecca. We're rolling. Still playing with the blueprint spawner. Got the selector to evidently grab a build, but the spawner still doesn't do anything. Zeradox, like I can show you very quickly how this works. I'm assuming you're talking about this mod, right? So the way it works is obviously you have your scanner and then you have your spawner, right? And the spawner orientation matters. So you can build something in. Let's maybe look at this cute little frog here from Vendel. Look, we got this frog, right? We got the frog. We can... Come on now, little froggy. Come on. There we go. The frog is in. Pop that there. Connect that there. So you want to make sure that your scanner is connected to the logic output and a button connected to the logic output to activate it. And look at that. Look at this froggy. Look at all the frogs. That's very satisfying. You plebs allowed to join the Zapekist lobby? Yeah, so I mean, when they record on Wednesdays, it's the same time every Wednesday, so anyone can join.
Disappointed face.
I'm spawning. Yo, Gioch, thank you so much for the super chat. Sorry to disappoint. It was the orientation? Yeah, so that's an important thing. So you might have been spawning stuff under the map, maybe. So maybe you might want to check under the map and see if you might have spawned something in there or something, maybe. That's how you use that. Pretty straightforward. Add a frog to the station. It's fine. You're used to me disappointing. What time do they record on Wednesdays? I think it's 4 p.m. my time. Okay. So I want to save this now. Right? So we're going to save it. We're going to call this Unrailed Map Builder. Okay? Unrailed Map Builder. Okay. So now we weld. We're going to clean this up. Make it rain frogs. Hey, Turt. Just manually placing the track spawn station? Well, I think so. I'm not sure, actually. That's something else. Wow, look at this. Look at that. Yeah, I don't know, actually. Say this name? No. What are you, what? We can try and add the station, or not the station, but the track builder system. We could try, right? I mean, I guess at that point, how many do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did you get logic working for the resources rather than spud gun and vacuum pump? Well, I never did that, actually. I never ended up using that. Even in Multiplayer Monday, it was a logic-based system, but now it's even better because the guy modded it, so... So I think I need to get, I think I need to get a new one in, right? Because this is not, MM Train Track Builder, that is not good anymore. So I'm going to have to bring in the entire thing. Unrailed 2. There it is. We're going to bring in the whole thing here. Yeah, exactly, Butch. We're going to have the builder. And then also the side path here. A wooden side path and the track builder. I don't know. I don't know about this. It should work. Can I just... Okay, I just want to make sure I can do what I'm doing here without breaking stuff. Because we have to make sure it's all the same height as well, right? So we'll just get rid of some of this wood here. Is that where... Hold on. Let me go up there and check. Check properly before I waste my time here breaking things. Make a thing with spawners that can fly up with thrusters. You telling me to, like, make something that people make on their first day of Scrap Mechanic? We're gonna get rid of that post there. Okay. I think I gotta make sure this is the same height as well, right? What's the end goal? Procedural generation? Well, I don't think we're not going for procedural, but at the very least, a system where a player can make their own map way quicker than welding them manually. Also, you're not expecting to do this, but if the blueprint is too large, the preview will not be correct. Just the preview, you need to fix that. I mean, we're just trying stuff out anyway, the guy. So if it doesn't work, then I mean, like, it's not a big deal. We can just not do it, right? This was just for the sake of science more than anything. So obviously this is not high enough here, right? We need to go up a little bit higher. I think that's actually the height there, isn't it? Nope. So that is one block higher right now. But we have a gap of 2, which means we only need to do 1 more block here. So I think I'll just cover it like this then. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, 1 more block. Oh yeah, we've been listening to this album for a whole loop now. Let's switch it up, shall we? You try to make a cantilever suspension, doesn't work well with the build grid. Well, did you try and maybe do some of the work on it off of the lift? Sometimes you gotta like not build on the lift, I find, in order to get certain things a certain way. Very, very descriptive, I know. Some amazing information for you there. Can you imprint the sensors with another imprinted sensor on the thing that got imprinted? I don't know what you mean. Like, do you mean can you scan it, something? Like, can you scan it's something that it's its own thing? We're just gonna go around here, get the colors done. Actually, I'm gonna paint this to match from the same height there. And maybe I'll do the same back here as well. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna fit well or not, but cool music. Make sure it's a multiple of 13 by 13. Yeah, I guess that's pretty important, isn't it? Let me see then. It might not be. No way. Is it really too much? It's 2 blocks too much. It's 2 blocks too wide on this side. No way. I don't know if I can get rid of 1 block. The way it has to be welded, you can't build off the lift. I mean, no matter what, I guess this doesn't have to be a part of this building system, right? Like, I mean, at least I'm doing this work now to get it into a spot that we can just at least weld it easily, right? It's 1 block too wide, not 2 blocks? Well, that's what I said, isn't it? Because it's 2 blocks sticking out, which means that this is 14, right? 16, 15, 14, which means we need to get rid of 1 more. Make it 26 by 26? Oh, that's a good point. Oh, yes, 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 you're right. We could just use the wooden bridge on the front of it. Ah, Keo, you're a genius. Yeah, width is fine. That's true. The width doesn't matter. Or the length doesn't matter. The width of this, like, this is what I'm considering the width right now. And the width here does matter. But let's see here, actually. How long is it? Finally listening to chat. That's what you said? No, I know that's what you said, but you didn't mention anything about the good idea of adding to offset it, right? So 13 by 13. That's 13, right? 15, 14, 13. 16, 15, 14, 13. So that means this is going to go out to here. I am going to go down 1 block, however. We're going to go down to here. The roof is wider. Hey, zombie. So like this. Like that. Okay, okay. So now we do have to measure the length of it though, right? Just to make sure that this is also on a 13 by 13. Well, actually, this doesn't matter. The back here doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is the length here. So we can change that if we need to. So let me change blocks here. So we'll do 16, 32. What's that? 48. Stress testing the guy's mod. You also had the front panels anyway off the front of for the lights and the buttons, which is why your first statement about it being 2 blocks wider was accurate. Wait for you to glue it. Nah, we're gonna glue it, man. What's this? 54? Was that 54? No, 52? I lost count. I got distracted. Oh no. It was 16, 32, 48, 62, broke your arm. Was I at 64? Is that what I was at? 64? Yeah, 64. So we need to go... So that would be another 13 here, right? So I'll do 2 on this side and 2 on the other side. Moombo math on point. Don't expect anything less from me. So there we go. So that should be good, right? Now, we have to make sure that this is the same height as this thing here, right? We got to make sure it's all the same height now. Oh yeah, I just realized that I want... This wood base needs to be up to the height of this here, actually, right? That's what we need. Okay. So I think that's where we need it, right? Like that. Hello there, Yigit. I don't know if that's how you pronounced your name, but I tried my best. I'm sorry. Wait, why am I lifting this up right now? We got to make sure. So that is the height. Wait, no, it's not. Because we have a lift underneath it. So I got to go up 2. What's the mod called? I think it's just called the Unrailed pack from the guy. I'm gonna have to lift up the concrete by 1 as well, I believe. And then we're gonna create a single tile of concrete underneath it. And this will be one thing saved as well. Up to what? Listen here, Keodes. So I think this should be it, right? I'm not going to bother filling it in on the bottom here. I think just a little border is good enough, right? Like so. And then we'll just give it a little slap of paint job on it there. Up 3? I am live. That's right. Oh yeah, I need to go up 1 more, don't I? You're right. That's right. We got to go up 1 more. Because the concrete was a block higher as well. Good call. Good call. Try and go quick here. And the guy, let me know if you're working on that dynamite as well, actually. The logic bomb. Hey, Mallard, good to see you. Got them dad jokes on lock. Someone's got to do it, right? What am I doing? I am working on the Unrailed game in Scrap Mechanic right now. And this is actually really cool. We're working on a map builder. So this is going to be able to build a map for you. Well, I won't do it for you, but it'll make the entire process super easy. So we just need to add another layer of concrete here, I guess, right? So we'll do this, and then we need to make the... we got to make the, whatchamacallit? The wooden boardwalk tile as well. And that should be it. Mom jokes are very different, actually, yeah. Love the Zapekiss track. Thank you, Kitty. Glad you enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to building another one, to be honest with you, so... There we go, and let's get the paint on it, right? Gotta stay consistent. There we go. I'm the map. The time machine in order to play chapter 2. Okay. I am unrailed. Track builder. We're calling it Unrailed Track Builder now. Save that. Okay. And then we just need to easily make let's just do it like, actually, let's do it on the lift here. That's 13 by 13. Love the content. Thank you, the best pilot. Appreciate that. You two paint things no one will ever see. I mean, it's one of those things, right? Where it's like, I know about it. And if I know about it, you know I gotta fix it, right? Because I will know. And if I know, that's more than enough. So that means, so this is going to attach on this end here, right? So that would attach here. So why don't I... Try and get something repeatable here, right? As a fence. It's obviously not going to match, but... There's the people that cover creeper holes and the ones that fill them. Yeah, I wouldn't... Don't talk about pirated games here in the chat, please. Is that too big? What do you mean, too big? Too big for what? It's the same height. Everything's the same height. It is too big. Wait, that means... Oh, that's right. This is going to weld like this. Right? That's how it's going to weld, which means... Okay, okay, that's fine. Because that means I can do that. Like that, right? That's how it's going to weld, right? I'm pretty sure. It should. I hope so. Towards the back of the platform. So like that, right? Perfect. Smart bow. Unrailed Track Builder. This is definitely one of those projects that is more and more and bigger, especially because the guy just keeps on feeding new mods. It's gonna be nice when this one's all done and uploaded to the workshop and working properly, though. Okay, so I think that this is our tile here, right? So let's get the where is it? What's the Did I not save it? Unrailed map builder. Okay, unrailed is what I'm looking at. Okay, unrailed, not MM. Bigger and bigger. So let's spawn this back in. We're gonna make it bigger now. So this is going to be, this is the track building system, right? So there's the track building system. I'm just gonna use a pipe to identify that like a train track maybe. Don't ask me why, that's just what my brain goes to. And then this one, this is the wood platform, right? So we'll use a block of wood. Maybe I'll use a, whoops. Add another screenshot to the pile. I'll use a scrap block of wood just because it has more of a wood texture. We'll paint it brown like that. So that way that's the boardwalk. It's possible to make it procedural. Oh, of course. You can, Scrap Mechanic modding, you can pretty much do whatever you want, right? So if you can write the code for it, then you can definitely do it, right? Okay, so this one is going to go in front. And it's this wood one right here. And then we have the entire track builder right here. And this will go in that one there. I don't know where you came from, but okay. And then we hook these up like that, right? Like that. Unrailed map builder is what we called it, right? I hope. Yes, it is. You can do it with randomizer logic. Oh, absolutely. You would hate to see my screenshot folder. It's massive. What is this thing? You'll see. Hey, MDS, good to see you. You didn't like that bit? I didn't. I don't know where that bit came from. Okay, delete that. This is saved now, right? We have all the new things here. Okay, let's check this out. Let's get rid of this here as well. Okay, okay, this is where the other map builder was. I was wondering, I was like, where did it go? We'll just delete that. Doesn't matter. All right, moment of truth. Moment of truth. Let's see what this is like. I'm very excited to see this. So we're gonna weld it, right? That's number one. I think we weld it like this. That's probably our best bet. Well, maybe even just kind of weld it there. Have it like that. I guess it's probably in our best interest to maybe have it like that too, but you're so worried right now. All right, here we go. This is it. I'm very excited to do this. This is going to be crazy. This is going to be the map making thing, right? Okay, so here we go. So we go into our thing. So you can't go any more left than that. Interesting. So that's the limit on the left side, which is really cool.
You can send the builder to the boys and each make a map for multiplayer Monday now.
Keodes, thank you so much for the 10 bomb. Holy crap, really appreciate that.
This is your moment.
This is it. Don't waste this moment. Keodes, thank you so much. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so here we go. So this is a grass tile, right? So grass. So these are our two materials, right? Stone. That's trees. That is stone. It's a little difficult. That's water. Oh, I didn't mean to click. I didn't even oh, it's my mouse. Hold on. Hold on. Why is my mouse wheel building? Why? Hold on, we gotta clear. I don't know why the, I don't know why my mouse wheel is building. I'm just not gonna rotate with the mouse wheel. Reload the GUI? How do I do that again? Is that just by changing the, what is it? Change my display size? Like that? See, I'm not gonna use my mouse wheel. Hey, George, welcome back. No mouse wheel. Oh, there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh. So that's okay. Whoops. How do you rotate? See, why is my mouse wheel up placing that right now? Every time I mouse wheel up to rotate, it's placing a block, or it's placing the tile down, but I don't know if that's my fault. Is that my fault, or is that your fault? Left mouse button, right mouse button. Scroll up is hotbar stuff. Zoom in and out. You can delete the tiles. Does it work now? Write down which number correlates to which tile. Well, I think I have it pretty well memorized, right? That's the wooden one. That's the actual, this is the track builder. That's grass, forest, stone, water. Yeah, I might have to write it down. So I don't know how to, I guess if I rotate down, I'm just gonna rotate down and not rotate up. If you upload the blueprint, you can debug. I'm just not gonna rotate up. You know what I mean? Instead of rotating up. So let me see here. This is grass, right? So let's just start with a full section of grass, shall we? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we did 6, didn't we? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need a station. This is our station right here, right? So if we wanted to put the station here, there it is. And now we can go back to grass maybe, right? Put a couple more grass tiles here. Look at this. How cool is this? Holy shit, man. So now we can be like, now we can put some forest tiles here. Which one is that? That's 6 is the sand tile. This is just me trying stuff out right now anyway. And you can rotate these to change them. Hey, Archie. Can you zoom in? No, you can't. What do you mean you can't? See, this is good enough. You don't want any farther, right? You don't want to go any farther than that. So let's just kind of just build along here a little bit like that. Just trying to do some quick things here so we're not wasting too much time just playing around with this. Where's my water tile at? There's water. So let's just pretend this is where we want it to be, right? So this is it. This is what we want. So now we need to build... Yeah, I made a mistake, actually. I realize now. Whoops. So we could do that. 1, 2, 3. Let's just imagine we do that. Here's the station. Whoops, I keep pressing the wrong button. So that's just gonna go here like... Oh, it's not placing. Oh, crap. Okay, this won't place. Oh yeah, that's right. The water tiles do need to go down a couple blocks. So that's why we're doing this. That's why we're testing this stuff. Yeah, so this giant thing is not placing right now, unfortunately. Oh, I think I know why. Is it because I went too far down? Okay, no, it's just not placing. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So we're getting there, right? We're getting there. That's what I thought maybe, Dot, but I realized I just tried to go up a little bit there. It didn't seem to work. Yeah, you can't place the station down. Should have said something sooner. I know, I wasn't thinking either. Yeah, this one's not going down for some reason. Yeah. Not sure why. Not a big deal, though. Is it editable? Maybe too big? It uses a single raycast to check if there's blocks in the way. Could this be too... Could it be interfering with the ground, maybe? I'm not sure, but let's just seal this up. Let's say yes, it's all done. It takes a bit of time here. You gotta let it generate the welds, I think, right? Okay, a little laggy here, a little laggy. That's okay, that's our fault. Look at that. Look at how easy, though. Look at how fast we just made this map. So you were saying these were supposed to connect together or something, were they? Or I don't know what you were saying there, the guy with these things connecting or something, but I don't think they did connect. You filtered the ground out. It's never too big. Well, that's pretty impressive, isn't it? Like, look at that. Like, to be able to just like, because normally you would have to spawn them on the lift, weld them together, ba-da-da-da-da, you know? But now, you just like drop them in. Pick out your favorite counter and press F. Your favorite counter and press F. So just press F on this. Just turn physics down. Yeah, you could do that as well, actually. You could definitely do that. I could have designed this in a way that these did maybe not sit perfectly flat, but I'm a stickler for that kind of stuff. So just press F on this. So here's a thing, though, the guy. Is these connected with the wood, though, right? The stone ones connected with the wood ones. So could we do it so that if we color code these... Hey, Dark. Could we do it so that if we color code these, they would connect based off of the color codedness? Does that make sense? Because right now we don't want these daisy chaining together, right? The wood ones should be separate as wood counters, and the stone ones should work separately as stone ones. So if we do it in a way that's color coded, right? Does that make sense, the guy, to do it like that? Where the wood ones, we could use brown, like the third brown here, right? For wood. And then for stone, we can use light gray, maybe? Like a light gray. You can do the color coded? Yeah, so so light gray for the stone, this one right here, and then the number 3 brown right here for the wood. And then that way when you press F on it, they'll daisy chain them all, and then all you have to do is connect one of these to the counter block, right? Because it sends the signal through it all. If color coding doesn't work, you could move the wood ones up one block. That's true, Butch. You could actually do that as well. So, hey, Snow Ninja, can you not spam the chat, please? And hey, Poe, how's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, the guy has done some amazing work. This is some truly, like, I've never, you know, this was not in the plans. This was not in the plans for Unrailed in this game. But it's really good. They need to be the same elevation. Is this some kind of a mod? It is, Archie. This is a mod. I don't know if you saw or not, but check this out. So we can just delete what we made, right? Doesn't matter. We can go right back here to our track builder, right? And like, look at this. We're already right back in here, like making our next Unrailed map, right? Press F, say yes. It does its little crazy thing, and look at that. You've got all of it done. When will this game be on Steam? Well, I was hoping to get this all done today, but as I work on it, we keep adding more to it. Try to build the big one again far out. Yeah, we can maybe... Yeah, no, it's not building. The only thing I could maybe think of... how do I get out of here? Well, okay, why can't I escape anymore? Usually you could press... Oh, there we go. What if it's just a matter of this, the guy? What if we do this? What if we go up higher? Maybe it was too low to the ground. Is that a possibility? No. Okay, no, it's not. That's incredible. I know. Talk over Mike instead. An evolution suspension from Cars. Hey, Khan, what's going on? If Chapter 2 is underground, what do I think Chapter 3 will be? I have no idea. Let's just wait for Chapter 2 first, shall we? Hey, Khan, check this out. You want to make a new Unrailed map? Look at this. Boom, 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 boom. You want some forest tiles? Boom, look at that. You can rotate them. Boom, boom. We want some stone tiles? Bada bing, bada boom. We got our stone tiles. Look at this. You want to add a train station to the map? So that you can, you know, do your Unrailed thing? Boom, look at that. Train station. Done. Press F. Hit yes. Look at this thing. Shazam! That's right, Khan. Don't forget spacebar for the random rotate. Does that just kind of place it, let me see. Oh, it just turns it on or off. That's really cool. So if it's on... Look at that. It just randomly rotates it as well. Oh, that's so good. A damn huge one. Are we still going to stream some Unrailed? I think so. If Khan is down, we can do a round of Unrailed. Just want to work on this a little bit more, though. We got to just try and iron some of these things out, I think. Semi-average is more accurate. So obviously, the smaller your map, the quicker it is to glue it all together. You don't have the starting tracks. I mean, not really. No, I could make a tile that has the starter tracks on them, but that's just something you can add yourself to your map, you know, if you want to do that. Hey, Martin, good to see you. But yeah, we could add starting tracks if we really wanted to. So the guy, do you know what it could be? What the problem might be with the station? Why it's not building? Oh, now left click is rotating it. Oh, the left click was rotating it with the random rotation, as if it was being built. Now you need a system that generates those randomly. That's what people are saying. You don't remember if creations automatically update or you need to reload the GUI? When it comes to reloading the GUI, yeah, you can just change your graphics settings to, like, you can change your resolution back and forth, I guess, and it will change that. It's the gluing is jank. It seems to get the job done. That's easy to implement. Why is any of that happening? What do you mean? So everything works, right? Except, I mean, let's just test every single one of these here. Yeah. Everything is working. Okay, so you can't go any further than here. So that's one thing to be very aware of, actually. That's very good to know. If you're gonna use this, I would suggest, actually, that this base here, whoops, I would suggest for the base down here to always start with this tile, right? Always start with that tile there, because you can't go any farther down, which means if you were to put a grass tile here, then you wouldn't have any more space to to add some of the walkways. So you always want to start with a walkway line first. This is alpha version. It is. It is. Try reloading the world? What, you want me to try and reload the world? The red printer builder block. Can that weld blocks it spawns onto it? I don't know what you mean, Dennis. You can delete it? Delete what? Yeah, I don't care how jank you say that is. That works like a charm. Is it a walk or a walkway? Oh, that's one thing I forgot to add, actually, was the walk spawners. I forgot to add the walk spawners so that you would have the walks that were, like, really annoying and taking up space. Can you load the builder piece separately outside of the apartment? Yeah, definitely, Gavin. I mean, that's the alternative, right? I mean, I have it here. So, no matter what, like, you can always just go in and weld this, no problem, right? Right click to delete in the builder. Oh yeah, that's right. Let me see. Let me test that again, actually. So, whoops. Yeah, look at that. That's so cool. So yeah, you can build all your tiles, and you go, oh, whoops. You can delete them. Oh man, this is so awesome. Wow. I'm gonna have to do a video on this, I think, right? Like a video that talks about all this, and because once it's on the workshop and stuff like that. The only thing is, it would be nice if we could spawn in this, I wish we could spawn in the track builder as well. Does the rotate work on what? I mean, rotate works, unless, I don't know what you mean, in reference to what. But, like, I'm able to rotate. We tried the random rotation as well. That's working like a charm. I can still delete all the randomly rotated ones as well. You're trying to get me to spawn it? What do you mean you're trying to get me to spawn it? I don't know what you mean. What are you trying to get me to do? This could be used for an arena TD. You were building the scroll. Oh! Yeah, the scroll wheel is still spawning. It's like stuck on. It won't stop placing them. A quick DC call. Ignoring chat again? What do you mean ignoring chat again? Lucky for me, it's 2. Hey, Vakas Gaming. Good to see you. So right now, they're automatically placing. I can't even stop it. You weren't subscribed, you blame Khan? Yeah, for some reason now. Okay, there, that stopped it. As soon as I mouse wheel up, look at this, it permanently starts placing them. I'm not even doing this right now, it's just doing it on its own. You tried to give a possible fix for the spawner platform? Make the bottom of the spawner flat? Like this thing? Make this flat? You think so? Maybe. What are my keybinds? What do you mean, what are my keybinds? They're the normal keybinds. Look at this. Next hotbar item is scroll up and scroll down. That's all it is. Hey, Nutsbar, good to see you. How did I get it to know the creation? So this is just feeding in. We scanned each tile, right? So you can see we made a consistent tile format, and then we scanned the tiles, 1 tile per sensor, and then we wired the sensors into this thing, and then this is where you scroll through all those different things that we scanned into it. Reload the world. Uh-oh. Oh, this is... Yeah, okay, so let's just clear. Oh, there it goes. We've got a few instances right now. For all we know, that's the solution. Let's try it out. Let's reload the world. You know, copy pasting is a really easy way to get timed out, or even worse, banned. All right, we're reloading the world now. Let's see what happens here. We're gonna weld this time. Don't put it on the lift. There we go. Magic. Do you have the console open? What do you mean the console? Yeah, why is mouse wheel... And then it just automatically starts placing things. I mean, like, I can unbind, right? Like... How do I, like, clear this? Is there a way to just clear that? Just delete. Num delete. Surely you wouldn't ban me. Go back in controls and look on the right side. Set to default. You've never launched the game with the dev console? Nope. So now my mouse wheel is kicking me out of the... Now it's just, look, when I mouse wheel, it just kicks me out now. So let's go default. Let's go straight to the default. All right, we're all set to default now. Everyone's the same. There you go. Default keys work. Okay, I can't do E. I can't do E to use. I'm sorry, guys. I can't. It's got to be F. It's got to be F. Replace that there. Where's force build now? Force build is B. Inventory. Well, that should be tab, right? No, it's not. Oh my god. Okay, hold on now. I'm not gonna mess with the scroll wheel, okay? Don't worry. Your use key is R. Now try filling in the empty spaces on the spawner. Yeah, if this doesn't work, then yeah. Okay, there we go. We can rotate, select. This is definitely not spawning still. It's definitely not spawning still. So we'll do what Keo had said. Maybe it's as simple as that, right? The track builder. Let's try and fill it in here. Just we got to try everything, right? We have to try everything. You use F as well. What does force build mean? Force build is something that's more, it's more strict to survival. But you can notice, you can see in creative mode here, see how like I have a bucket? So when you click with the bucket, it shoots water out, right? But if you want to be able to put a bucket down without shooting the water, then you press B and then you're force building, which means you're basically overriding the primary mechanic of clicking on that item. Dude, that's so cringe. What is cringe? What? So we'll fill all this in here. Maybe this might fix that problem. We'll save it. That's fine. Now, this does have to go here. Not working equal cringe. So this one goes here, right? So we're gonna replace that blueprint. Why? What is this piece? What is that? How is there a loose piece? I am like, what? Every time we scan it in, we're losing a piece. You have, yeah, there's a bearing. What, are we not supposed to have bearing? Yeah, this, oh, it's this bearing gets disconnected, does it? So you're saying I should have a non-bearing version? Is that what you're saying? So could that be breaking it? Spawning with bearings is okay. Well, so what I can do though, why don't I just, I can easily change that though, right? We can easily just make this like an indication light here. So look at that, right? So this way, which one is that? I think that back one, I don't remember which one it is now. It was default straight track piece, right? So like that. So this way you're switching between the two now without a bearing, right? It just doesn't delete the objects on the bearing. The edge is not even. Custom piston system. Yeah, Harry, we just did that actually. We just changed the base to be fully filled in there. So those are good to indicate which track you want. It dropped the wheels. Yeah, so bearings are a no-go. Don't use bearings. There's another bearing inside. Is there? I don't think so. That should be it. That was the only thing we were losing there. Hey, Mystery Vids, we're working on the unrailed map making functionality now. Aren't there any scrap devs in the chat? There is one more bearing? Really? Where? Oh, it's for this here. I wonder if that bearing goes away. I don't think the bearing disappears. I don't think this bearing will disappear, will it? I mean, let's see what happens here. I mean, we can't even spawn it in right now. Uh-oh. It's not here. It didn't scan it. That did not scan. The wooden walkway is longer than the concrete sides. That's on purpose. We did that intentionally. I missed. Because it's seeing two objects. What even? I'm not even, this isn't even scanning. It's not even showing the appropriate thing anymore. So two, it doesn't even have, it's not even putting it into the system anymore. You released a fix? All right, let's see what happens here. You know what? I will even go as far as to just remove this one for now. We'll respawn. We'll re-get the mod again, right? See what happens here. Chaos. We don't want chaos here. Try this out. Hot fixing live. Adding the blocks underneath make the data size too big. So should I get rid of that then? Maybe it's no. I'm sure. I don't think the world is broken. I don't think that can happen in here. So this is with the original one before we made the changes, right? Yeah, it's not building. That works. This is still not building, though. You've broken worlds with less? Do I hear a noise? Here, let's see. I don't think so. Yeah, there's no noise. Because, like, you hear this, right? Hear that. But this... no noise. But weirdly enough, though, the random rotate does... it is working, obviously, with the random rotation, right? Like, it is reading that. So it's getting the input. The input is definitely being sent through. Whoops. Obviously, you can get some weird glitch welds going on with this system, but... yeah, it seems like that's pretty much... that's just the big one is the only thing that's not working. It's the only thing. There's no noise. There should be a build error noise. Yeah, I'm not even hearing the error noise. What if you try and spawn in a wooden platform that's the same size? Just confirm it's not the size. Well, I mean, we're spawning in everything else, right? Like, I'm able to spawn... like, I just tested everything, right? And that's working. So, it's not really... I don't know. If it needs to be 13 by 13 or 26 by 26, shouldn't that mean it needs to be a square? Press 0, 10. Like, press 0? Okay, whatever is on 0, well, there's nothing there. Is it because of the roof overhangs? So when I press... I mean, nothing is... I have nothing hooked up to 0 at the moment, right? So if I were to go in here and, like, just say... because this would be 0, right? Yeah. And there's nothing. Yeah, so it's not working there either, obviously, on 0. Any multiple of 13 should be fine. So, is it... let's try and scan this one in again. This is the new one with the bottom filled in, right? Yeah, so like you said, it's not displaying... it only displays the previous one now. Because I guess, like you said, we changed the, we changed the base of it, which is not good, I guess, right? It should spawn it in no matter what? Really? So should we get rid of this, though, then? Should we get rid of the bottom that we filled in? Probably, right? There has to be some sort of error going on. I mean, I can at least get rid of all this that we just filled in, right? So obviously that didn't fix it. If anything, it made it worse. That's why you said maybe I should try hollowing out the underside. Well, I don't know if you noticed or not, but it was already hollowed out before that. And then we added that to see if it would fix that. The roof overhang is making it 1 block too long. Remove 1 block length from the wooden platform? Wait. What do you mean the roof? Oh my goodness. It's this right here, is it? Is it really that right there? It is, isn't it? It must be that, right? I think Kios, you must be onto something, right? Because that was changing the length or the width of it, wasn't it? It can't be? Maybe? I mean, let's find out, right? Let's see what happens. Do some debugging. So now it's not displaying anymore. I missed the top section. I can't be too. This is the only thing that won't spawn. You think there's still an overhang? The top roof. Oh, yeah. Wait. No, look. You guys are crazy. Not overhanging. It's not overhanging at all. Trick of the eye. This is all in line. That's 13, right? Yeah, that's 13 there. And that's 13 there. I believe in symmetry. Trick of the eye. It has to be the bearing. Well, the guy said that it's not a bearing problem. I mean, we can check if you want. We can check to see here. Get rid of the bearing. Does the concrete need to extend to meet the wooden platform on the ends? Well, I mean, the guy said that. He made it so that, like, he removed the raycast check to see, and that it should just do it no matter what. See, it's not even displaying it anymore for some reason. Like, it won't even show it anymore. It's, oh, it built it. It's not showing it. It's not showing it. Oh, I scanned it with the measuring thing. I left the counting blocks on the side. Yeah, I saw that. Someone said bearing a while ago. The data is too much to send over the network. Well, I'm sorry I was listening to the guy say it wouldn't be the bearing. I'm sorry if I was listening to the creator of this mod. I will make sure from now on to not listen to the creator of the mod. It can't be a bearing. Maybe there's multiple scans in the scanner. You changed the dimensions with the counting blocks. Maybe that's why. Well, now we don't have counting blocks. Okay. I don't have a bearing here. And so I will put it here. So there's no bearing, no counting blocks. Everything's the way it was. Scan it in here. Yeah. I think it was the bearing.
When will you learn to listen to chat? Thoughtful face.
I'm sorry, what was that, Keodes? I'm sorry. I can't hear you. I'm not listening. I can't hear anything. What was that? Thank you, Keodes, for the super chat. Appreciate that. Maybe that's why. Oh, wow. Okay, whoa, it built it so far I can't even delete it from there. Look, it's building it off of, oh, no. Interesting. I can't even go down there to delete it. Should be more trustable. So that's weird. It just spawned off of the, Is that gonna build? I don't think so. Might have broke it. It's an import failure. Don't forget to spawn the new builder. Yeah, I haven't done that yet. I'm just still like kind of in the troubleshooting phase here, I would say. Yeah, I don't know.
Smiley face.
Yoloist, thank you for the
Disappointed
super
face.
chat.
Smiley face. Disappointed face. Smiley face. Disappointed face.
What did I miss?
Smiley
What
face.
did I miss?
Disappointed face.
You missed
Lol.
everything, Liddy. Yo, Lewis, thank you so much for the super chat. Is the mod available on the workshop? Yep. You were in the QA phase. I mean, I'm not in a hurry to get this done necessarily. Add bearings and check again for the guy. Yeah, look, I mean, here's the bearing there. Right? I mean, that's the only thing we're changing. It's literally the only thing we're changing. It is the bearings. It is the bearings. And that's easy to fix, though, obviously, right? Easy to fix. You hope I'm a teacher 72 hours? Is that even a sentence? Like, was that even coherent? Was I supposed to understand part of that message? It's not your fault. Hey, I'm not blaming you, the guy. Don't worry, don't worry. We'll blame Scrap Mechanic, right? Why is the bearing there? So the bearing is there because the gas engine... Funny enough, a gas engine or any engine will not make any sound unless it's rotating a bearing. So the whole reason why that bearing was even there was literally just for a sound effect. Which means we don't even need the engine, actually. Because it won't make the sound anyway. It's your fault. You're darn right it's your fault, Yoloist. But your apology has been accepted. I accept your apology. Just use a bot's head instead. Yeah, actually, that's true. Let me see here. Can I... Oh my goodness, the letter I doesn't open my inventory anymore. Which Topbot head? Percussion? No. Bass. There we go. Like that. A spud gun shooting? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I did change the inventory. 72 hours to finish this build? Who knows? Mod check? What are you talking about? Please make the sides equal to the wood deck. There's no point in doing that, though. So 2 is not updating, but... See, why does it build off to the side so far away like that? I can't go down to delete that down there, so... Hey, Waffles. Too bad you can't use this in your Wild West Challenge game. Well, what would I even use it for? I don't even know what it would be used for in the challenge. So this is working. Oh, absolutely, Kyo. I'm not... The guy has done some absolutely amazing work on this. This is truly impressive. So if I can't... Don't build down there. Build right there. Right? And now from there... Whoops. Wrong one. Wait, it's not even on the grid right now. Wait, it's on the grid on this side. Did I must have removed a length or something, did I? What if the builder is built on the spawning platform, or will it not attach? You don't know what's up with the bearings? Well, I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, honestly, like, we fixed it, right? The bearing wasn't necessary, so... So what am I doing here? What was I doing? This, the track builder. We were shy one block here, I guess? I thought we measured it pretty good, but... Maybe that's why it's not showing in the view? So it should just be a change like that, right? Something simple. There we go. Ah, I guess it was off. I didn't think it was, but it was. Almost hit delete instead of save. I erased a row when I erased the second one. Seems good now. And the only thing is you have to be very careful with spawning the track building system. Right? That's the one thing. While spawning the map, the hotbar icons. What happens if you place an object and then scan another object on the same input? I don't know what you mean, YOLOist. So I'm assuming the guy made the update now. So if I go here... Okay, I gotta make sure that... I gotta change the colors of these, actually. So I think the guy might have done it. So if I go here and I paint these two brown, let's say, right? Those two are brown. If I hit use, it connects them there together. And then the gray ones... These aren't them, obviously. I'm just testing. And then gray will connect to gray. What's the block count on what? Just this thing here? This is 35,000 and another 4,000 in wood. And that's a very small map there as well. Am I going to put the key? Probably not. You're surprised the large platform glued? Well, it worked. It definitely worked, didn't it? So, we got to make some changes here now. Let's get the... Let's get our tile pack in again. And so what we need to do here is paint the forest tile brown, the stone tile gray, save the pack again. And so let's see here. We got these. We just got to rescan them in. So this is our forest tile, right? The forest tile goes in here. And we need our stone. Stone tile goes there. And that will be consumed in that one. And now we should be able to just save this as our map builder again. How do I not know what he meant? What was he was asking? What happens if you place an object and then scan another object on the same input? Well, I didn't know what he meant. I thought it was pretty. I mean, when it comes to that, well, I've been doing that over and over again, right? I've been scanning objects into these sensors over and over again. Nothing has been happening. See you later, Bander. I have to change the color in the track builder. I have to change the color of the track of the counters in the track builder. What are you talking about? Did I not just do that? Like, are you guys telling me to do something I already did or what? See, that's the annoying thing, is if I put that in the wrong spot, I'm screwed. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Because then it would automatically go to these ones. Yes. Good point. Good point. Like that. They'll all connect automatically. You didn't paint any of the other gates those colors? Did I leave a hole again? What's going on, world peace? They have to be the same height. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, these ones aren't going to do anything. Yeah. You got to manually connect just one. Like, I got to just stop listening to chat. The outro song again. Add another counter on that height and connect it to the counter above it. We could maybe do that, actually. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Right? Because these are on this lowest side, right? They are absolutely on the lowest side. So if I go here... and if we put a counter here... and one there, that should be the same height, right? So this one, I believe, is the stone, and that one is the wood. And then if I pre-connect them already like that, then on the same height, they will connect, and then these ones will be pre-connected. Good call, good call. All of chat was telling me to do that? Well, it's almost like I wasn't reading chat. Oh, it has to be X and Y? Or X or Y? So it has to be legit in line, eh? Actually, I don't need the pack. Obviously, I don't have these. So, let's see here. I guess somewhere around here, maybe. So it would be here. That one is the shorter one? Is this shorter one? Oh yeah, it is. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. The height doesn't matter. This is measuring, though. Without the lag? I like the lag. What are you talking about? So it also, well, no, because does it needs to be even on the X and the Y, or it needs to be lined up on both ways. Because if I put this here, is that enough? So this is enough to have it here then, right? It doesn't... Okay, as long as it's one or the other. So if I put it here, this should work, right? Because it's going to be in line with that one. Right? It either sees something to connect or not. Probably could have welded this, but... Hey, Caveman, what am I doing? I am working on the unrailed stuff. So we can have one there as well. Like that. And that's the stone, and that's the wood, right? Yeah, wood is on the left. Like so. You're gonna need more of the counter gates? What do you mean? Why not make a door to the station? Because players, when they're playing, aren't supposed to be in the station. You're gonna be a grown-up? If the resource doesn't line up with the gate, it's useless? What do you mean? Didn't we test that they would work, when you have no resources in line with the gate, it won't attach? Are you sure? You should build the train station and put some resource nodes off the platform with the builder to make sure the grid is aligned with where you put them. I mean, that's what I just did manually, though, didn't I? Is that not what I just did? The plus direction the counters see. Well, I mean, so that can... So the auto connecting can only go so far to begin with then, right? Like, regardless of if I have the node there or not. Right? Or am I crazy? You picked where you wanted things and just made the spacing right? So you can only connect so many with that system to begin with then, right? Technically infinite. Try and catch this on the lift before it hits the ground. I did not catch it. So let's weld this. What am I building? If you say put trees in the middle, the rocks won't connect to the counters. That's one thing I was realizing, right? Like if I connect here like that, these ones connected here. This connection group was okay. Yeah, so no matter what, you're gonna have to do some form of manual connections, right? All right, YOLOist, you take it easy. Yeah, no need to apologize about that, Dark. Because, like, obviously, like, these aren't connected, right? So there's a certain point where you're going to have to manually connect things, right? Plus direction visibility was broken, making it not complete. Well, that's the thing, though. So I mean, having this ability to, like, press use on this and then have it connect to other nodes is only as good as having a chain that is not broken, right? So if the chain is broken... If you design it well, you'll only have to do 2 connections. Yeah, but it's not about designing it well versus designing a map that you want, right? So obviously you're going to have to potentially come in and do some extra wires. Like if you wanted a forest node off in this corner, then you're going to have to come in here and manually connect it to a different forest node, right? The only path blocking tile is the rock. Well, technically there's, like... I mean, they all block the path to some degree, I guess, but... So, I mean, these ones could be down here for the sake of just, like, being able to connect down in here like this, right? Easily. That's a stone one, right? So, connecting stone to there. So, something like that, right? But obviously, something like this where a forest is not connected to the main hub, we're gonna have to chain it together with another one, so... Could you put both types of counters in every platform? Doesn't have to actually count anything? Yeah, that's true, Deadtool. You could definitely do that. You could have both. Well, you wouldn't really be able to have both of them unless you, like, stacked them on top of each other, I guess. You could, yeah. That is something you could do. Paint the box around the counter connection to make it obvious. And every block have both connectors. You'll have it so that when you press F again, it'll do diagonal connections. Have one in the center, other 4 in the other directions. They didn't think you had enough training. Have one along the train station, yeah. Each tile has both counters stacked on top of each other. Bam, whole grid. Yeah, I mean, we could do that. That is a thing we can do. Will I build on the hide and seek map today? Probably not. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it was going to. The reason why you did it this way was to keep it clean and tidy. Well, I mean, yeah, it's not a problem for me. So if it's always on the X and the Y, right? If it's important to maintain the X and the Y, every tile could have a counter on it, right? Every single one can have a counter. So, like, the first one can be guaranteed stone, right? So we'll just go in here. The water one is the only one that's going to be a problem here. Standard build streams lose your attention sometimes. Don't listen to chat. Hey, Gaming Wolf, I've been doing good, thank you. Oh, yeah, we wouldn't be able to press F on the top gate. Well, I mean, you could just make it exposed, actually. It wouldn't be, because if we had them like that, like, it's as simple as just doing that, right? And I mean, if we do it perfectly, then you'll only ever have to do that once on one spot, so... Hey, one guy fly, what's going on? So we could still do it. Whoops, that's right through. I think we made this the grass tile just empty, is it? Okay, I gotta raise it up here. So this is a way to do that, though. We'll still be able to press use on it, right? You could just press F on the spawn platform. That's another thing you could do as well. I mean, no matter what, we want these stacked anyway, right? And it doesn't bother me to have an opening here. That's fine. It's kind of satisfying to see up inside the tile a little bit, so it's not a big deal. Hey, Chris, I'm having a great day. What am I building? I'm working on the unrailed stuff. Okay, so... do you think maybe we could get away with not having any on the water tile, maybe? I'm wondering. Could we get away with having none on the water tile? One day you'll make me proud. You said you're going to make it so that when you press F a second time, it connects everything regardless of X and Y. I mean, this is also a solution, isn't it? I thought you wanted to keep the pretty grid. Right? No? Didn't want to do that? No? They should connect through the water tile? Yeah, so we don't need one on the water tile, I don't think, right? But I mean, the guy said himself that he's going to make it so that X and Y doesn't matter at all, so what's the point, right? Why even bother? Might as well just leave it the way it was. Press F wants to keep the pretty good. I give the choice. Well, if you're doing it that way, we'll just do it that way then. No need to keep doing it this way. You can rotate the water container. Is this a multiplayer Monday build? No, it's not. Hey, Jaywood. So the tiles are good to go then. Let's say your map is 7 tiles by 26. You'll only need 7 counters along the one axis to be able to connect everything. Today was not the day. What are the water containers for? It's, well, I don't know if you've ever played Unrailed or not, but in Unrailed, you need to use a bucket and fill it up with water so that you can put it onto your train so that the train doesn't blow up, right? It tends to overheat, so you got to cool it down. As the Zapekiss video performing, it did pretty good, actually. It did better than some of the multiplayer Mondays, which is crazy. Well, it's not crazy. It's just, it makes me really understand more about why I don't upload a lot of the multiplayer Mondays. That video did a hell of a lot better than multiplayer Monday did in a lot of aspects, so... It was nice to see me on the Zapekiss. Yeah, I'm joining Zapekiss with the boys every week now. It was a lot of fun. It was nice and chill. A lot of fun to participate with and check out their tracks as well, so... It was a good time. Hey, Salto. Push me in the right direction. Well, I mean, it was Cosmo and Con. Cosmo asked me a couple times about it. Or he asked me once, anyway. He messaged me, he was like, hey, come on, join the fun. You're just recreating the game for fun now? Well, I'm trying to get it to a point where I can get this for the workshop so people can play as well. My track was cool? Well, thank you, LG. The transferring from a bucket to the train would also be hard. Well, that's why I wanted to use just the manual bucket and physically splash the train with water, right? Cosmo's track. Well, apparently he didn't even make it. So, and in hindsight, it's really funny actually, because I think, I rewatched his video, and at one point, no one had set a time yet. And at one point, I even said, I was like people were like, wow, no times. And I was like, even Cosmo hasn't put a time up yet. That should have been a red flag right there. That Cosmo didn't even finish his own track. Suspicious. I got better. In the original game, there's other tiles that do something else. I mean, not really. I think we got most of the tiles covered. Totally how steam engines work. Well, it's just cooling it down, right? Cons was funny. Cons was interesting. If I had more time with it, I would have obviously gotten better and better at it, but I'm not very... that's the first time I've ever done anything like that in the game, so of course I was screwed right from the beginning. So that's the lower limit there.
Lowering the water tile on up.
Keodes, thank you for the super chat, and thank you for the reminder. Well, let's do that right now, shall we? Let's just let this weld together. Oh, it didn't work this time. Oh, interesting. Wow. I think I'm gonna get rid of this section in the, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that. We're not gonna do that anymore. We're gonna manually weld on the track builder. I think we're just gonna manually weld it on from now on. What is that? Hey, Lucky Eddie, thank you so much. Good to see you. Water my plants. An in-world tile builder? Pretty much. So we need the water tile was technically supposed to be 2 lower, wasn't it? I think I'm only gonna do it 1 lower. No, wait, actually no, because that was for the welding. Mind you, How do I want to do this? Don't take this from me. Maybe I can just drop it down by 1 and change the bridge design a little bit, maybe. With the shader check gone, will it spawn the water crate below ground. Well, if I do it like this and change the bridge design, right? If I could maybe change the bridge design in a way that it would accommodate this space here. Because realistically, it's just, whoops, it's just this, right? Like that. So I'm thinking maybe I could get rid of these, right? And just have this be the bridge. And then you can just weld it in any corner like this and still have access to the water. And this way the water actually sticks out a little bit more, which makes it easier to see as well. So it could maybe be something a little bit more like that, right? Maybe that's what the water tile will be. Inner square be lower. All right, see you later, one guy. It's hip to be square. So this will be the new water tile. Whoops. Connected on both sides. There we go. New water tile is in. And that means I have to change the bridge. Let's see here. Track builder. We got to change the bridge design. So let's just get this up off the ground. Like so. Okay, that's facing that way. You have no idea what's going on? How does it work? How does what work? This is all modded by the guy, so it's all just mods. Best way to scan this thing here. I don't have enough length on that. There we go. So I want to just get rid of these, and then get rid of the center here. And this is the new bridge design. So let's just scan that in. And we'll have that hooked up there. Like that. The tile builder? Yeah, it's all mods. I mean, I don't know exactly how the guy did it, but it's basically, it's spawning in blueprints and then welding them together on the fly, which is absolutely insane, isn't it? Okay, so this is the new track builder. Basically magic. Explain it in detail every moment that you missed and don't leave anything out. I've got news for you, actually. On YouTube, you can play back a stream from start to finish. You can re-watch a stream. Crazy. Will it be published? Oh yeah, it will be eventually. What mod is this? This is called the Unrailed pack from the guy. So the guy, did you say you were fixing the spawning of this? Or were you fixing... Yeah, you're gonna fix the spawnability of the of something larger like this, are you? The visual bug, I see. So I think that's pretty good then. Let's see if I don't know if I replaced this one in there or not yet, so let's do that, right? Get that in there. Did I get the new water tile in here? I think so, right? Let's see. That's the new water tile. Yes, it is. Okay, perfect. Brand new water tile is good to go. Magical mod minion. Oh yeah, that's right. This is not. It's weird that it was working and now it's not. That's so strange. Maybe it's because I'm building it outside of the grid. Could that be it, maybe? Making the train fast? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to end up doing some type of logical system like that. Because, like, it would have to be modded, probably, or something. Or have some type of daisy chain sensor or something like that that can wirelessly communicate to the train to go faster. Which means you would need some type of modded engine that can change its output on the fly. Pull up the boardwalk tile? On what? On this? This one? Is the railing longer on one side? I don't know what you mean. I mean, there is a gap there that changes, if that's what you mean. Hey, Criers. How would someone win? By not dying? The field of view settings? Yeah, the field of view stretches stuff pretty good. Golden modded engine. So I just want to see if it's because I was so far down. Whoops. So we can imagine doing that. Oh, maybe it needs to be connected from one side to the other like that, maybe. Yeah, no, I guess it's not. Interesting. That's so funny that it changed. I don't know what happened that it changed, but... that's kind of weird. Yeah, the tile mod is really amazing, isn't it? So I'm just gonna manually build the thing this time. I don't even remember actually how many, because I can weld. Might be very unintended, but see if I can just weld this in manually. The boardwalk on the spawning platform isn't 13 deep. It should be. No, Butch, the starting, well, I mean, technically it will probably be different, but I mean, there's certain things like that a player is gonna have to do in order to, you know, like, be able to set up one of these levels, right? So this I manually welded, so it should just all work, right? Your railing is just floating on the spawning platform, but not on the boardwalk tile. What do you mean floating? Like, I mean, everything welded together here lines up, right? Like, all of this is good to go. Are your dad jokes annoying? I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna sit here and read every single joke you make all day long. So that connects all those. And then we could just daisy chain the rock and the wood like that. See you later, Salto. So those are all connected now, right? Okay, I think I made the mistake of the, you gotta make sure the lines are going in the right direction, I think, right? Oh, interesting, it still managed to keep, it still stored the count inside of it, that's awesome. It still managed to keep the score counted inside, you'd love it. The way it bounces. You got the new supporter pack for DRG. The paint job is 10 out of 10. What's the new supporter pack? I thought I saw DRG had like a new skin that looked almost like a knight's armor or something, like very frilly. Like it had the big feather hat style thing, like armor knight looking stuff or something. Did I not save the bot head? No, I did. I don't know if you heard it or not, but it's definitely in there. Maybe it's a little bassy, so you might not have heard it. So this is working pretty good. Yeah, it's just quiet, yeah. Well, a little bassy anyway. So it might not pick up over the music very well. Hey Frank, how's it going? Good to see you. So I think that's pretty much it. The sorry you can't walk through here tile. Well, over time I would like to, I'm gonna make it so that like, because right now this is like the level 1 builder that stores level 1 tiles. But in the future it would be nice to have the desert tiles as well as the snow tiles. And also, there is like a kind of like a lava section as well, where you're going on. I think it's like Mars or something, but it's not. I guess it's not. Well, no, there is the lava section. Actually, there is with the steam. Yeah. But if you're welding the spawn platform separately, well, I think I'm not gonna do that yet, Keotes, because I'm pretty sure the guy said that he's gonna be fixing the spawning and all that stuff with the track building section, right? So supporter 2-pack has got the weapon framework and weapon paint job. Oh yeah, golden drink. You got something to eat? You can hear the music? Yeah, we're listening to Wolf and Raven now. Yeah, Dead Tool. Yeah, this alone right here has all of the blueprints stored inside of it, which is kind of crazy, isn't it? I mean, it doesn't work with bearings and stuff like that, but like you could almost have, like you could use this to spawn in more than just the tile. I mean, I guess no, it's never mind. Actually, I think this is supposed to follow the rule of 13 by 13. So I mean, maybe you could. I don't know. Since he's made changes, just add a bearing and rescan to try and place it down again. A blueprint of blueprints. We got blueprints, and we heard you like blueprints, so we put a blueprint inside your blueprint. Hey, Spudstard. It's a game in a box. So I think, realistically, I guess the guy is just kind of fixing up the connecting tiles, and he's gonna fix up the being able to spawn this in as part of the map builder. So once the map builder system is fixed for this, everything else should be good to go, right? IKEA Unrailed. Mom, can we have Unrailed? Son, we have Unrailed at home. Unrailed at home. All right, see you later, Keodes. You have a wonderful time at the movies. Enjoy. The bearing would be fixed as well, maybe? Well, I don't know, maybe. I can't know for sure. But it would seem like that's pretty much like... Because, like, I will upload this to the workshop as the full, like... This is, like, kind of like the full thing. Mind you, it might be nice to be able to, because they're going to be separate things, right? Like, the map builder is going to be a separate thing. Now, I need to have track pieces as well. So it's almost like maybe it's going to be like a thing that you download off the workshop. It's going to be this, which is going to come with all of the tiles. And then off to the side, I think I'll weld together like some track pieces and the train itself. Because we need to be able to get the train too, right? You don't have two monitors anymore. I mean, if you want, you can turn the stream off, go play some games. It's all good. How well this mimics Unrailed? Well, the guy is putting a lot of work in for this, so... Because the map maker is going to be the thing that's like, wow, you know? Being able to spawn this in and make your own Unrailed map in a matter of like seconds, basically, right? Like this would have easily taken a while. Whoops. But once this is all fixed up, like, look at how this is crazy, isn't it? Like, you can make your own Unrailed map now, even with random rotations. Look at this. You can put your own resource nodes where you want them, your own barriers. We got water tiles, we've got the stone tiles. Look at that. It's so cool. Look, and we can even, so here we can put our starting station wherever we want to. We can put it here. Oh, wow, that just rotated itself. Oh, whoops, that's right. It's on random rotation. Of course it's going to rotate itself. Oh, yeah, so you can put a starting tile. Like, look at this. It's so good. Watching from the camera? Watching from Xbox? What's my biggest build? I've got a few very big ones. I've done some ships. The Avengers thing. I don't remember what it's called. The snap system. Oh, me moving this around like this? You don't know you have an iPhone 7 Plus? Well, you're bragging about your fancy phone. This guy's got an iPhone 7 Plus. You think you're better than me? The guy has returned! The guy! The guy. What's the good word, the guy? I think we're pretty much at a point now where we're good to go here, right? Let me just clear this. It's like $20 more. iPhone 3. You don't know what else is still a problem. So what did you fix then, the guy? You changed, so did you change the way the nodes connect and stuff like that? Do I need to resubscribe to the thing or what? To the mod? You tell me what the problem is. I'll unsub and resub to the mod. I'm assuming you must have done an update, did you? Not yet? No? So I guess, let's talk it out here then. This takes time. I know it takes time. That's why I'm asking you if you've done anything or not. Mod your life. So this should be the last stream then for Unrailed build, right? What level membership will it take for me to get the new DRG supporter mod? I don't know what you mean. I don't know. What? No, let's just talk it out. Make sure we're all on the same page here before we go, right? So you're gonna work on the you're gonna get the station. So you said you wanted to get the station in there, right? Like, or not the station, sorry. The track builder. So you're saying you want to get the track builder working with the visual bug gone as well, right? And maybe the offset weld or the offset spawn. And also the global connecting of the of our resource nodes, right? Connecting these globally. Or at least XY without worrying about daisy chaining them, right? And other than that, that's pretty much the two last things, right? Is just that. Yeah, that's it, right? So just spawning in the track builder appropriately and pressing use on these nodes so that they all wire together. So those are the two small little things to be done. And then I think this is good to go for the workshop, right? So I'm not trying to rush you or anything, like I'm just saying. I just want to make sure we're on the same page here when it comes to what needs to be done. So whenever you get that stuff done, you can just let me know. And I can test it to make sure it's working. And then once that's good to go, we can upload the map builder to the workshop. And that should be good to go, right? Because obviously, like, I could add the like this here on Unrailed 2. I can put this on the workshop to start with. Oh yeah, that's right, the guy. That's right, and the logic-based explosive. I feel like I got to write this stuff down. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna open up a text document here actually. SM Unrailed. So yeah, so it's spawning the track builder with the map maker, connecting the resource nodes by interacting, and then the 1x1 logic-based explosive that we will use to blow the train up with logic, so that way I can add a watering system of some sort, maybe. And that's not too important, I would say, as far as, like, the water thing would be cool, obviously, but if not, then it's not a big deal, right? So that should be pretty good. Exactly. Fix big things, fix auto connection, and the explosives. Did I fix the station? If you get Space Station Admiral, will I grab the sweet, sweet DRG DLC and stream or video or a short? I don't know, maybe, I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and like make promises to people about like becoming members and stuff. If you want to become a member, then do it. But don't become a member expecting me to do something because of it, you know? The Railmaker? Oh yeah, the Railmaker's working and stuff like that. It's just not a part of the tile building aspect yet, so... So, I will upload this to the workshop, guys. If you want to try this out, at least, right? I'll share this on the workshop. Do you mean 1 by 1? Is that not what I said? Or 1 to 1? It was with these check systems. Awaiting analysis for the check. So we got to add a mod to this here. Add required item. You're now expecting me to do it? Oh my, I see that now. Mr. Tootie, thank you so much for the membership. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much for becoming an admiral. Holy crap. The pressure is on. Well, maybe I'll have to do it. Maybe I'll have to do it. If I do it, I'll put a screenshot in the Discord for you. Thank you so much, Mr. Tootie. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. What is this DRG DLC anyway? It's the supporters pack or something, isn't it? Okay, subscribed items. I think I can control F here for this stuff, right? Unrailed. Unrailed pack. Click on that. Did that add it? Man, Steam Workshop is pretty janky, isn't it? 7 more Unrailed streams. I kind of wanted this one to be the last one. This was the idea for this one was it was going to be the last one. Back to my item. I'll do that after. All right, so the mod is listed there. Change visibility to public. Typo 93. Well, that's a huge typo. That you literally missed a whole key there. The Steam Workshop has many bugs. Hey, Travis? From Cracked Scrap Mechanic. We don't talk about cracked games here, actually, so good luck with that. So it's on the workshop there. It's set to public. If you guys want to check out what I have now, well, this is what I used in Multiplayer Monday. So, wait. This is the new one, right? Okay, yeah, this is the new one with the new counter block at least. So, I mean, yeah, you guys can check that out if you want, but improvements are coming down the line. Excited to try it out? Nice. Yeah, hopefully that this version is adequate. Everything should be hooked up. Everything should be good to go. So, yeah. If you try it out, let me know what you think. If you notice anything or if you want to share anything with me, then just let me know in Discord, obviously. But so that should be all right to upload. And yeah, so we'll work out the final few things for the map building. It was not something that I wasn't anticipating on all of this, but the guy is coming in strong, so we're gonna make it happen. The hat is just not available, actually. I ordered these hats from a website that doesn't do shop fronts. They don't, like, you can't sell your merch on that store. It's only, like, for private sales where you buy stuff and ship it to yourself. So I would need to, like, ship a bunch of hats to myself and then mail them out, which I don't really feel like doing. I don't feel like dealing with, I don't want to sell hats. You know, I'm not a hat salesman. Just saying. So guys, I think that's going to be it for today. I think that's going to be the end of the Unrailed streams. I'll work behind the scenes with the guy when it comes to getting this finished up. Should be good. Once we get this map builder thing done, I think I'm going to do a video on it once it's all said and done. So we'll have a video, and then that way you'll know for sure that the map building capabilities are completed because you'll see the video showcasing it, obviously. So, did I make the train? I did, yeah. They sell themselves. What's going on, Al? How do you get the motivation? For what? For playing Scrap Mechanic? If you're talking about Scrap Mechanic, well, sometimes you just gotta dig deep into your soul. Very deep into the soul. Have a good night, you too, Jaywood. You too. There we go. Little outro music. Thank you, Chris. You as well. So yeah, thank you so much for hanging out today, guys. Really appreciate that. Thanks for all the love and the support. Make sure you drop a like on the stream if you enjoyed it. And if you want to see some more of them, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Are you going to play Zapekist now? Oh yeah, Jamuller. We will be on the Zapekist train, don't you worry. It was cool to see you there last week, actually. I noticed you there. I was like, hey, look, someone I know. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for all the love and the support today. Thanks for being here, spending your Friday with me. So obviously we will be back next week with more live streams. Trailmakers MM. I don't know what you're talking about. No Trailmakers MM. We do Scrap Mechanic MM. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for hanging out and spending your Friday with me. It was a blast. You know, we got some work done on the Unrailed. It's a crazy mod now. It's bigger than I ever expected. Hey, don't be angry with me. So yeah, guys, enjoy your weekend. I hope you guys have fun. And a good stream, more like it. Yeah, thank you so much to the guy. I really appreciate all the work that you're doing with this mod. Yeah, so just keep me posted with what you're doing in the Discord. And yeah, we'll be able to get this worked out, finished up, and onto the workshop. And then I'll do a showcase video of the mod. And I'll give you the biggest shout out ever, the guy. I'm telling you, you're going to pass out. You're going to faint with how good this shout out is. All right, so guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I will be back next week with some more live streaming. And I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. So thanks again. Love you guys. Bye, Mambo. Love you too. And I will see you guys very soon. Maybe even in the Discord, actually, too. So we'll see about that. Adios, guys. I love you. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. And see you later. Bye-bye.